Oh, we might be here.
Oh.
Hello? Yes, we're here. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Wow. What a new way to start the stream with it not working. Hello, everyone.
Yeah, that was new.
We had a new error with YouTube, but hi, we're here. Your hosts, Squint, and
it's us. It's
my,
me, Saint.
yeah. Okay, we got that out of the
Off
way.
to a normally non-awkward start as always.
It is pretty commonplace here. As abnormal the start was, it is par for the course. Here we are, back in Disco. This should be a very eventful one. We have a lot of things going on. It's night, we're naked. We're with Kim, everything's
What's new?
Yeah, things are going pretty well, actually. So we have a quest that's starting to meet pigs. A person named Pigs. To get our gun back. It sounds like it could be kind of dangerous.
Nah.
We'll be going to the boardwalk where we found the working class man expired. But that will not happen for another 13 minutes, so we're gonna read our ledger, learn a little bit about a case file. Okay.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. A cabbage of papers hanging from the board, with the permeables drawer inside. It's barely held together by a clip, then made complete by the faint smell of urinal cleaner.
I just want him to say urinal. So, reading these case files, like last episode, we'll be able to accelerate time. So that's the point.
It takes about half an hour to piece one together.
Oh, great.
Using the system you've devised.
That's
Which
sort
one?
of perfect. Thanks, game.
Yeah, we're gonna be there just in time, pretty much. Just a little after. The Next World Mural, the Unsolved Case, the Square Bullet Hole Murders, the Couch in
Murder at the hookah parlor. Come on.
Oh, definitely. Let's do that one.
Want to smoke the hookah?
Excuse me. I'm like, okay, I want to do that one. I'm tempted to do two of them because the Unsolved Case is kind of funny, I think.
Yeah.
I think if I recall correctly, you'll see what'll happen. But let's start with the hookah murder to see what it's like normally. Murder at the hookah parlor.
Murder.
Ooh.
Tum.
Light turned on.
At the hookah parlor was a case originally assigned to an
Very
officer
cute.
called Joseph Mills, who is now dead.
Oh, not cute.
Of circumstances completely unconnected to murder at the hookah parlor.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Wait, how?
Beaten to death by a throng of Villalobos gang members when him and his partner J.M., only initials mentioned,
Jesus.
answered a call one night.
Okay.
It's a sad story, and it isn't really represented in your case files. Stop stalling and get to the murder at the hookah parlor.
That sucks that my brain is telling me to stop stalling even though they're the ones who are stalling. Thanks. Right. On with the murder.
Joseph Mills was on this case that he just couldn't solve. Was doing it solo. Said it was a real nutcracker. A real brain twister. Was on it for, like, a month. The captain got impatient. Shit or get off the pot, Mills.
Like, hold on. I'm noticing my noise gate is being weird on my OBS for some reason. Okay. I'm just wondering, like, is there a noise going on in my room that I'm not aware of? Who's speaking? Who's speaking right now?
We'll watch back the stream and there'll be a ghost telling us the answer.
Okay, I think a program that I usually have open isn't open right now, so my voice might be sounding weirder than normal.
Weirder than normal.
Just there it is. Okay. Huh. I turned it on. And it's still coming. Oh, okay. I think I know what it is. It's my neighbors have like a noisy AC that's on right now. I think it's picking that up. So it's like so faint, but okay. Moving forward.
Gentlest hum.
Yeah, it's just white noise at this point.
Mills didn't get off the pot. Not yet.
Heh.
He kept at it for a couple of weeks more, racking his brains, running with every theory, as outlandish as they seemed. Still couldn't solve the murder at the hookah parlor.
Hookah.
Tough case, he said. Toughest he's ever had.
Wait, was Joseph Mills a good cop? I'm stalling.
No, He was awful. Awful sense of humor, too.
Ugh,
The worst jokes you've ever heard. Really rapey.
that's pretty bad.
Still, he'd been on it for months now. Said it was the final case. Said it was uncrackable. That murderer vanished into thin air. That goddamn hookah parlor was all he talked about. Okay, so the case is handed to you because Mills isn't getting anywhere, and you look into it. Here's the setup.
Finally.
A young man is found dead in a hookah parlor. You know, those places where you go and smoke bubblegum flavored vapor all day.
I like that they said,
Hell yeah.
I like that they said bubblegum flavored, yet this isn't a spoiler per se, but they mention Tutti Frutti later on as like a flavor of gum, of chewing gum. And I think isn't Tutti Frutti like the flavor of bubblegum?
Tutti Frutti is all the fruits, right?
Okay, I guess that makes sense. I guess bubblegum would be a different flavor then.
Yeah, bubblegum mostly just tastes like sugar.
It does. Just concentrated sugar, pink sugar. Can you get high off it?
No, it's soot and water vapor. It doesn't do anything.
Really
Well, it
cool.
depends what else you put in it. Yeah.
No, just straight like hookah flavor is all I smoke. I'm doing this instead of eating.
Yeah, really lame. So anyway,
What? I said really
young
cool.
man in his 20s found with his skull busted open, right on the floor of the hookah parlor.
Jesus.
In the middle of the day. No one else is in there. Only client that day. In perfect health too. Some kind of movie producer. No one enters. No one exits. He's just sucking on his watermelon hookah all morning, all noon, like he usually does. He's a regular. No calls, nothing. Just sucking on the hookah until 15:45. Then bam, he's dead on the floor with his skull busted open, blood everywhere. What happened? How can it be? Mills has no idea. Invisible assassin, movie deal gone sour. Girl at the counter did it. Nothing fits. Eerie. Man just dropped dead. So you go to the parlor, you see cushions around the table. Table's low, heavy, really sharp edge.
Yeah, it's easy to connect here. But I'm finding it interesting how this seems like it's written by someone else. Like the way he's talking here. He never really talks like this with all these periods. He sucked hook.
Notes, I guess, isn't it?
Yeah, that does make sense. It's little jotting downs. Sucked hookah, stood up, passed out, hit his head on the table, and died.
See? You can't even read the thing without solving it.
Aw.
Yeah, it was that. Turns out
You're
hookah
just so
does
good.
do something. It turns
Nothing
off
like
your
Mills.
brain's oxygen supply.
Oh.
And you don't notice it until you get up to go to the bathroom.
Shit. He must have sucked a lot of it.
Yeah, he liked his hookah. Stephen was his name.
What was he doing there for 6 hours?
Smoking hookah. Didn't you? I don't know. Trying to come up with a movie script, maybe.
Oh boy.
Anyway, that was Murder at the Hookah Parlor. Joseph Mills wasn't a good detective, and about 30 minutes has passed piecing it together. Next.
It has, wow. Okay, let's do this one and then move on. The unsolved case.
A.K.A. Leslie and Burke. A.K.A. The public indecency drunk and the property damage drunk is a cursed case. It has been passed from unsuspecting officer to unsuspecting officer for 10 years. On January 29, the unsolvable case made its way to you. Why you accepted it, it is unclear. Every officer, and indeed most civilians in Jamrock, know it's unsolvable. You were so drunk, you didn't remember what it was when you signed on.
Aw.
That, or you were high. Leslie
Could be both.
will always take his pants off when he's drunk. Burke will always trash everything. It's just what they do. It is their nature. You cannot change the nature of a man, and you can't lock them away because public indecency and small-scale property damage are not punishable by incarceration.
That is a dangerous thing to put in your game, to say that out loud. There are too many impressionable gamers who will take that as law.
Woo!
The only way
Yep.
for Leslie to stop displaying his genitals and for Burke
Oh.
to stop attacking things would be for them to stopped drinking alcohol, which in their 40s or 50s, it's hard to tell because of their distorted features, is a medical improbability.
Can we just keep them off the streets?
You would think that, but you're wrong. Where's the fun in exposing your genitals or breaking stuff in your own home? No, Leslie and Burke are on the corner of Main Street and Perdition, because that's where the action is.
Please proceed.
Threatening, fines, dragging them to the station, locking them up in the hellholes they live in, locking them up in the station, hypnotherapy, even trying to get the local gang of Zemyaki to take them out. The Zemyaki gave them ethanol, so Burke and Leslie would expose and rampage even harder. You tried it all, and still the complaints wouldn't stop, as they hadn't stopped for 10 years. It's plain to see from the files that you, Satellite Officer JV, and Special Consultant TH had more important cases to attend to. You uncover cross-reference to several ongoing investigations, each brought to a standstill every time you drive down Main Street. Because there they are, on the corner of Perdition. And what is Leslie doing?
Ooh, 1 or 2 coin flip.
I'm assuming it's property damage because that's the order they've been saying it in. Like, they've been saying the other guy's been exposing himself, and then Leslie's been property damage. So let's try property damage.
No.
Damn it.
That's Burke.
Damn it.
Leslie's shtick is flashing his genitals, remember? How are you
No,
ever
I didn't
solve an
remember.
unsolvable case if you can't even get that straight? Well, turns out it's pretty simple. The case becomes considerably less comic one day when Burke takes a swing at your ledger.
Oh.
He must have it confused with the property he likes to damage, but the joke's on him. The officer is also drunk. Way more drunk than Burke there. And let's be fair, you also have party eyes.
Hell yeah.
You slam the hardened plastic board in his face, then proceed to beat him unconscious with it.
My God.
In the
Sounds like us.
process,
Yeah.
The ledger sustains damage.
Oh my
The
God.
compartment within, reserved for permeable documents, is jammed shut.
Huh.
You stop your assault on the now unconscious Burke to open it, but are unable to do so. The officer began to cry, reports Leslie, who at this point is tending to Burke. Kill them. They broke it.
Oh my
He
God.
came at us, and at us. I think he was trying to kill Burko. While trying to kill Burko, you slowly come around. The permeables compartment is open. You've smashed it open on poor Burko's kneecaps.
Oh my
The
God.
good news is, Burke can't walk.
Oh, that's good news. Yeah.
I didn't expect this to go here. I thought if I were one of these cases is like it's
I
just
preferred my one, Squint.
yeah, I like yours better. If I recall, one of these cases is really goofy where it's like I thought it was this unsolved one where it's like, yeah, the case is unsolved and you can't solve it either. Next case. Like I thought it was like a 2-second thing.
Ruining a man's life.
Yeah. Fully immobilizing him. Jeez.
Can't get out of his apartment. An invalid.
Oh my God.
Burke to tend to. Leslie cuts back on the indecent
Well,
exposure.
that's good.
Wow.
Maybe he flashes his genitals to Burke. Who knows? But both drunks are off the street. The complaints stop. The unsolvable case is solved.
We just have to
Well, we solved
Which
it,
is
you know.
also why the officer responsible narrowly escapes a disciplinary hearing. The end.
Not so unsolvable now.
Does that sound like a Raphael something Costo to you, sir?
Yes.
Yes. One last time. Yes.
Fine then. You've
Whoa.
earned it.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
Finally. And this.
Not much is
Oh my God. This.
Shut up, brain. I'm thinking.
Oh my God. Yeah. My student conceptualization, an idiotic idea. Detective
not.
Cousteau. It is not Detective Raphael Ambrosius Cousteau. When you say it, it feels like you're taking a bite of lemon meringue while sitting on a terrace of a seaside cafe on a cool summer day in Sur-la-Clef. Sur-la-Clef. It's everything you're not. Excuse me.
Wrong.
You haven't created many things during your stay in Martinez, but you've created this, a fancy, sophisticated name that makes you sound intelligent and that no one seems to acknowledge. It's true. Don't you feel like you deserve a reward for coming up with something so special? And what would that reward be?
It's going to be nothing, but let's internalize it.
Yep, sounds good to me.
Also, hello, Dripple.
Oh, Dripples, hello. Thank you for the pride, hippos. Oh, well, definitely keeping Superstar. What am I? Hardcore. I think I'm kind of almost ready to get rid of indirect modes of taxation, if I'm being real.
Yeah, how much more are we going to be buying?
And it gives us like maybe $5 more. We're going to be talking to communists soon, so I don't think we'll be too ultra liberal there.
Yeah, we might. Maybe a bit more empathy would be good for the end game.
Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, that's actually helping us getting rid of it. And accepting this. Hello. Wow. So ready to be regal. Whimpers. Okay. It's finally time. Get to see what this game engine can really do with flashing lights. And that isn't a warning, it's more just they're going to be doing something here that they haven't done yet. Oh, maybe
I think we're dressed for this, right?
That's what I was just about to say too. Armed. Okay, now we're good.
We want to intimidate, yeah.
Yep. Well, okay, their name is Pigs, so I think maybe if we dress like a cop, they might empathize.
Wow.
Amazing. We actually have clothes.
I've recently made a friend stream.
Oh,
And she's a little black cat
she's so good.
coming to visit us. And myself and my partner Charlie, we've named her Bugsy.
Bugsy! Oh my gosh.
Little baby Bugsy.
Baby Bugsy. Aww. Yeah.
We stopped in just before the stream to get her 5 minutes, but decided she was nervous, so she's dropped out.
She's growing more and more daring every day, isn't she?
Oh yeah, she was walking all over the sofa just now, like she was scared of it when she first came in.
That's so sweet. Little baby. Yay, Bugsy. Saint's been sharing pics, but hasn't told me their name yet, so apparently they just named them the other day.
Yeah.
You assume it's like someone else's cat though, right? Just who wants to pop in every so often.
I mean, she's very tame, very friendly. She's got a healthy coat. She's not underweight, so
Aww.
that's the assumption. Like,
Because of course you wouldn't know what any of your neighbors who would want to.
no.
Enough of that now.
Our next door neighbors, before they moved, did have a cat that came in like once or twice when we had the ferrets, but were so terrified of the ferrets that they'd immediately left.
That's funny. In that direction of fear.
What the hell is that smell?
It's so stinky. Okay, this seems safe, right?
Put your hands where I can see them.
Oh boy. The Pigs says, the aging woman under a mountain of police paraphernalia mumbles to herself, then notices you and reaches for the megaphone.
Show me your hands. This is the Pigs. Show me your hands. Right now. Show me your hands. Right now.
I mean, I don't think she'd like to see what's in my hands. Also, wow, she sure do have titty out.
Scavenged.
And she's
Three
cranking it.
police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
Jesus. What a design here.
Her hand is trembling from some sort of neurodegenerative disease.
Oh god, it's not safe.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
I feel like we might have we seem closer to the scene than we're supposed to be, actually. Something messed up here. We're supposed to be like in the bottom left corner of the screen right now. But okay, let's do
Yeah, we're kind of close to her.
this. She's like pointing the gun in our chest.
You shouldn't be here.
Kim's pointing it nowhere near her.
Very wrong with her. She's completely out of control.
We should not be here. Raise your hands. Easy, ma'am. Take it easy. Oh, the saber is only decorative. It's not to threaten you. Yes. Contextual.
Failure to comply. Suspect is displaying aggression. Officer, under duress! Officer, under duress!
Wonder if it's even loaded.
Her eyes bulge with terror. Veins protrude on her forehead.
I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Hands on your head. Suspect is armed and dangerous.
Ma'am, I need you to calm down. We just want to talk.
Suspect is on the loose. Suspect at large. Officer, administer street justice at our own peril. That one extra lick with a baton or extra knee strike above was what was actually required. Suspect is under control. Suspect is under control.
Be careful,
Okay.
detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
The situation looks bad. Calm yourself. Steady your breathing. You'll have to go for the gun sooner or later. Perhaps you can learn crucial facts before you do.
Nope, let's go. Let's just do it now. We can solve this peacefully. Please lower the weapon. Please identify yourself, ma'am. You're not the police. We are the police. Identify.
It's the goddamn police, shitbag. On the pavement. You're under arrest.
As she waves her hands, you notice familiar-looking ampoules and packets sticking out of the mountain of police gear on her back. Medicine or drugs?
Oh, thank you, perception.
She thinks she's a police officer. Try treating her like a police officer. A lower-ranking police officer.
Yeah.
So we hit her in the kneecap.
Yeah, we learned exactly police procedure earlier in this episode. Officer Pigs, double, yef, oh god, Fitor, yef,
Door.
Harry, and that's not our name, Raphael, Cousteau, Ambrosius,
We can't say that one.
requesting your firearm for inspection. Hold out your badge. Interesting.
What?
She lowers the megaphone and stares at the gun in her hand. Patrol officer, you're in gross violation of... No. Just lower the gun, officer. Oh no, let's be policey, I guess. Patrol officer, you're in gross violation of the RCM Code of Conduct.
Sir?
Sir? She hesitates, looking around in confusion. The 3-barreled pepper box wavering in her hand.
In this moment of hesitation, she almost doesn't seem disturbed, but like someone suddenly wakened from a deep sleep.
It's okay, ma'am. Everything's gonna be all right. Patrol officer, I have to sign you up for a disciplinary hearing. Slowly shake your head.
Easy. Press her too hard and shit.
Too late, Lieutenant.
Fuck.
With a swift,
Shit.
poorly coordinated move, the woman slams the megaphone against her lips and teeth.
Ugh.
A trickle of blood runs down her chin. She doesn't notice it.
Dang.
Officer compromise. Unlawful impersonation.
Hey.
Pigs en route. Engage your will.
Okay. She's actually more agitated now. My bad.
Rogue cop on the loose. Thanks, suggestion.
Might be.
Are you Drugi?
Confiscated contraband. Restricted access. 2 kilos missing. Eyewitness report compromised.
Are you on drugs? The megaphone makes her voice almost painfully metallic.
I don't think she's on drugs. Being off drugs might actually be the problem here.
You can solve this peacefully. Please lower the weapon.
Officer in need of assistance. Suspect at large. Get on the ground.
Oh god, her eyes dart between you and Kim.
Ma'am, please. We want to help you.
Blow her away,
If you
guilty.
need to know that
Fucking killer.
You know you have to, Kim. The lieutenant is trying to maintain eye contact. That's it, you're under arrest. Well, let's just talk, alright?
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot.
Hmm.
Big red key. Big red key.
Okay, I don't think this one will help. Do you think you're not the police, we are the police?
No, I think she's pretty invested in her being the police.
Okay, well, we have a 50 chance. Let's see if we can do this. Time to get my gun.
She's frantic, confused, teetering under all that gear. There's an opening if you just move fast enough. If not, the lieutenant's got her in his sights.
Only if I equipped my other gloves. I have the I have the electrochemistry gloves, but the other ones I would have equipped would have given me +2 to hand-eye coordination. Or no, maybe that was interfacing. Anyway.
Yeah.
Host almighty, don't count on that. You saw the binoclad can't shoot for shit.
No, I trust Kim. Come on. No, I know myself. I know I'm gonna fail.
Gun, I'm coming.
That's really funny. Slowly back away.
Confirmed quarter.
Oh my god.
Assailant coming at me. Split second decision.
We're doing the opposite, Pig.
Well,
In your peripheral vision, the lieutenant releases
Oh.
the half-squeezed trigger.
oh.
God, I almost blew her head off.
Lieutenant exhales loudly and uses his offhand to wipe his forehead.
What is this?
Oh.
This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real.
Okay, good. We didn't kill her and she didn't kill us. That's the good outcome. Even though she tried killing us.
Police guns always have bullets.
Aww.
Why did you sell me this?
The gun lands on the wooden planks and tears run down her scratched cheeks.
She looks devastated. Grab the gun right now. This might be your only chance.
Don't
Done with this gun.
leave it behind forever. Out of these two options, I think I'll pick it up.
Yeah, I mean, between leaving a gun on the boardwalk
Yeah.
and not doing that,
Why would they treat me like this?
Yeah, like, I think we're doing our job here by picking it up now. VSR 9mm pepper box pistol. It's actually called pepper box, I know that. Her voice is growing fainter as she rocks back and forth slowly.
We need to figure out what to do with her now.
The lieutenant holsters his pistol.
Nobody's ever around.
Oh.
Nobody ever comes to visit me.
Oh. Yeah, where's the option to I'll come visit you? I'm very sorry for the...
no, that's a sorry, no.
Oh, you're right, that is. You're trying to kill me! What do you think is happening to her? What do you think... Yeah.
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
I wonder where Kim's seen a stupor before. The lieutenant replies, inspecting the catatonic woman standing in the dark. Why would she like this in the first place? I want to... Yeah, let's get to the root cause of the issue. It's society, isn't it?
We live in a society.
Dementia, probably.
Oh.
Dementia and Channel 8. And loneliness.
Channel 8. The neurodivergence disease.
Neurodegenerative.
That is dyslexia working here.
Yeah, but it was better the way you said.
It is, actually, yeah. This is what happens when you listen to too many cop shows on the radio. You're probably right. Loneliness.
Yeah. Looks like a bad case. But the question is what to do with her right now.
She can go make friends with Clausia.
With Clausia. Because they're both arrested. Yeah.
Clausia will visit her.
They might be roommates going forward. Should we just arrest her or proceed?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without a gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus
He's a
know.
public
This is
nuisance.
a perfect problem for the local
Hey,
peacekeepers
perfect.
to handle. They might even know her family.
Wait, I was really hoping I could give her one of those station call slips. Why would I? I was just aching to... That's like a normal cop thing to say. I think we should just leave her like this. No, I think Kim has the right idea.
Yeah, sadly.
It is this is actually for once like a community matter, I guess. Titus sounds like the man for the job.
Then we can ask him once we get back to the whirling. But we have to hurry, because it's late, and they might have already gone home.
Yeah.
But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out. This.
Please, leave the radio on.
Oh. As you turn to leave, the faintest of voices coming from the woman. As she mutters, it seems like a reflex, a half-remembered sentence.
She stands motionless, just a heap of clothes and fleshes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
Really?
Interfacing, please.
Yeah. But I will, well, you know, let's concede. Where's those gloves?
At the bottom there? On the
There we
right?
go. Let's see. Anything else?
The woman stands slumped. She looks
Left of me.
catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a
What?
police cap? There were narcotics in there too. You're thinking of taking them. Do.
Do. Shake her shoulder.
The old woman doesn't react to your touch.
Aw. Pick up the RCM cap.
She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
A fan.
Oh, is that yours?
It's hard to say. It's been so long since you wore yours.
Mine? No, it's ours. The RCM.
It's ours, Cam.
It's your hat.
Okay. Confiscate the narcotics. Wink.
You take the file,
Hell yeah.
roll it on, and the bottle of speed as evidence, obviously.
You might not want to take those. You seem to have a slight problem.
I'll give them to you, Kim, if you want. I have
What
enough.
do you mean we have 20 in our stock already?
Listen to him for once. Yep. Okay. Fine. You take them. Yeah.
Thank you. I'm doing this to help you.
A relief
We
for
need
Kim.
to focus on the case.
Yeah. Pockets. Yeah. He pockets the drugs.
He's grateful you did this.
Yay. I'll do anything to earn Kim points. Did he take all of them away? I think he fucking did. No, he didn't. Okay.
Oof.
I have some speed. And a gun. Equip this when times are most dire. Okay, right now. Oh my god. Ridiculous looking man. Well, what else is new? Okay.
Got my gun, got my tear bag. I'm ready to hit the town.
The woman stands slumped.
Okay, let's see what the hat gives us. I'm really wondering if it'll give us a spirit to corps or whatever. Authority. Oh. Member of an organization. RCM Lieutenant's cap. The cap is sturdy and comfortable and seems to retain its form very well. It fits you perfectly. The inside of it smells like cheap tobacco and typewriter ink. It feels familiar somehow. Perhaps it, too, is yours, though how the pigs got it is a mystery. It's just a pure buff hat. I like that. We could always use more authority.
We've got +3 authority right now. We're doing all right.
Wow. Yeah. It's the boots give a lot. It's starting to look like the way I dress, just all black. And that's only one
Bow
of
tie
us.
and armored boot.
Oh, yeah. Classic squint. Okay, well, great.
Listen, I'm sure I'm not the first person to coin it, but I do call my fashion sense stagehand chic.
Yay. That's awesome. I love that. It hits home especially hard considering I've been stagehand,
Yeah.
so I know. Hardy and the pigs. I doubt that they're still there. But it is 7 minutes till midnight, so. Nope.
They're not real party boys.
Party. Just gotta talk to guards, see if there's anything new.
Was there something you needed? Another thing. Great.
Nope.
Yes.
Well, I guess we could
Another
snitch on
thing.
Claudia now.
Great. I love that. Why? No, fuck it. I don't want to know. I don't want to know why these degenerates do what they do. I thought we had one good guest in the building.
Hey, Kim's staying here.
Hey, yeah. The least degenerate in this whole town. Claudia in room 3, she nicked the phone line. By the way, because we were telling him things that we saw going on around the whirling.
He really doesn't like it being classier.
Well, anyways, mystery solved out like loose ends. That's kind of true. You have Lena. Lena's a good customer.
Yeah, well, she's
Yeah.
not a guest, is she?
Oh,
Anyway, I'll forward that woman her bill and be done with it. Now, is there anything
Well,
else?
she's well.
Yes.
all right. I'm really glad we didn't end up like sleeping here all the nights because I think I did that in my first run. And when you do that, you just like burn through money. I don't know how I had enough money.
No, I was in that shack the second it was available to me.
Okay, so we can't do the Hardy Boys today. I think that's the only thing we have besides looking at the sign. Wow. Okay, so we'll go to bed, then talk to the Hardys in the morning, and then move the frick on.
Whoa!
Things are happening this episode. Eventually, but what if I find the map? There we go. Oh my god. Saint, guess which button I just pressed?
What?
If you press M.
Yeah, well, I've been thinking that this whole time. But I was like, oh no, he must have been trying
must
that
have
and
tried
it
it.
brings up menu
Time
or
to
something.
call it a
I
day.
must have tried it by now.
He must have tried M for map. What about J for journal? Did you try that?
Shut up. I hate it. Whoa, what happens if I press I? Fuck me. What's Q? Okay, Q is in quests, at least. What is... Q does this. It, like, flashes everything for a sec. Interesting. I'm actually learning how to play the game 17 episodes in. Alright, great. This is good. It's a new record for us. I'm just thinking, okay, so T.
What if L and R let you use your left and right hand item?
I hate it. But let's try it. I just want to see if this is the case. God damn it. Let's double fist to make sure it happens. L doesn't, and R doesn't. Okay.
Okay, phew.
I'm pressing Q though. Maybe Q, E. No. I was wondering if T. T does bring up Thought Cabinet. Okay. What's this one? Character sheet? Would that be C? It is. Okay. Well, fuck us. C. Yep. Inventory. Map. Journal. And then. Yep. Okay. I would have saved a lot of like doing this over the course of however many hours.
I'm gonna compile it. That'll be the next compilation video.
Oh, thank God. People were fucking scrambling for that one.
10 minutes of ASMR.
There are some games though where I would probably enjoy hearing ASMR for like certain like sounds it makes, like the boots, for example.
Ooh, yeah, the metal clinking is pretty good.
It's a good one. Okay, let's just... I don't need those in my hands. Not
It's
yet.
getting cold. This late in the night.
Hi, Kim.
Time to call it a day.
Good night, Kim. Send him away for the night.
Good night, officer.
Goodbye.
We'll meet in front of the shack in the morning.
Enter the shack.
The bed is comforting, if a bit run down. Still, you've earned a rest.
I was wondering, we'll do the rest of the ledger later. I realized we have the ledger now, and those are things we haven't done yet. So
Save it for when we might need to pass time,
The
alright?
bed is
that sounds good.
comforting, if a bit run down.
Let's go to sweep.
The place feels almost like home now. Quiet and dignified around you. A new life by the seaside. You're incredibly tired. The darkness and warmth come fast. You're falling asleep.
Oh, are you now?
Easier this time. Drifting off your head. Comfortable indent in the pillow. Your legs and your torso feel like Lead weight.
Can't believe they hired David Firth for this.
Of the sea until they're suddenly light.
Sounds like salad fingers or something.
This respite, you've earned it, brother. Bask in the darkness. Let it swallow you up and
Now
swivel
this
you
is ASMR.
around while you forget everything you've managed to remember.
An ancient reptilian brain led meditation YouTube
Yes.
video.
Yes. I was thinking of meditation.
Swallow and you will forget.
Now focus on your eyebrows. Let them loosen. It's too specific. You can tell he actually listened to it. Meditation before.
It's your limbic system. No, don't rest me.
No, I need to be around. Yeah, it's actually working. We're actually sleeping this time. But it's been bad. I haven't heard this.
We've done nothing wrong.
Is this the last dream? Or am I dying?
No, this is the one before that.
Okay.
We'll just keep cycling it for you
Oh.
if you don't mind.
Oh, I
As
see.
long as we can.
That's funny.
Spin it like black.
Well, I think we
yarn.
timed the days perfectly, Squid.
We just ran out of.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Thank you, Darkness. Thank you. This is very clever.
You're welcome, Harry boy. You earned it.
I think I've earned being called Raphael, but okay, whatever.
No, we still got like an hour and a half on that.
God, I hope it actually fall to a deep, uninterrupted sleep. Okay.
After centuries of darkness, the alarm
It's interrupting me,
rings.
but okay.
But what's this? You actually feel rested. There's
Oh my
no
God.
time to cuddle with your pillow, however,
Oh.
or as much as shiver from the cold. The world awaits.
Go. Thank you, Volition.
Oh, it's go time.
It is go time. Volition says so. I know it is.
Thought we went to sleep in the bed.
It happens every time. We just sleepwalk to our shaving kit. Desperate to actually shave this time. Never will. Does Washerwoman have anything to say?
Oh, good morning, Kim.
Good morning, Kim. What do you have anything new?
I see you haven't
Oh.
left our little Martinez yet. Still running around
She observes.
like some kind of cross-country law official.
Have some loose ends to tie up, toots.
Hi. I guess you do.
Bleh.
What's on your mind, officer?
I'll be seeing you. Just bought that net. Okay. The board is not gonna like it. It's very her coded. Very choice coded to talk about the board. Time to see if the Hardys are in. Ah. They are.
Time to help pigs.
Copper-nado is back.
Copernado. There's an old catatonic lady in the old fish market on the other side of the bay. She needs help.
What's that, Copper? You want us to help little old ladies now?
The big man laughs, nearly spitting out his beer.
You're local law enforcement, aren't you? Helping troubled civilians should fall under your jurisdiction.
The lieutenant looks Titus in the eyes. Uh-oh, he's doing his Kim look. Authority.
Yeah. We'll send someone out. Who is? Wait. It's the pigs, isn't it?
Yep, her.
God. Poor lady. Don't worry. We'll handle this. I think she got some family in Kuron or something.
Oh.
Bastards left her alone when she got sick.
Oh.
We've been getting complaints.
Hey, wasn't Everard's B team looking for her the other day? They said something about her, I don't know, finding something?
No.
Yeah, I think you're right, Gene. She have something of yours, Pig.
Damn it. Tice gives him a beer salute and turns to you.
Whatever you do, do not admit to these punks you lost your gun. You will suffer if you do.
Nope, she didn't have
Well, they
anything
already
in mind.
figured out that we'd lost our gun.
Nope.
No? Well, whatever.
Oh my god, it worked.
Copper.
Tice chugs his beer down and wipes his mouth.
No. They totally said what it was. What was it?
Fuck.
Anyone remember?
He's thinking it over in the corner.
I don't remember. I was fucking drunk.
The tattooed man scratches his head with his knuckles.
Let me know if you figure it out back there. Now, anything else we can help you with?
Oh wow, we can talk all about her. What's her name? What's her name? Her real name?
Auntie LaPlante. We always called her. Something LaPlante.
She takes off his cap and scratches his head.
Marianne, amigo.
Oh. He says, pouring himself another drink. Marianne, amigo of LaPlante.
Fuck you, pig. What the fuck you are playing at, huh?
Every time I make a pun, someone says that to me. Fuck you. What are you playing at?
Easy, Al. Don't let him get to you. Have one for Auntie LaPlante, huh?
Let him get to you.
Don't disrespect Miss LaPlante, Copper. She's good people. We all get a little crazy sometimes.
It's true. Who was she?
Was? Like before. Just an old lady. Her kids moved away years ago. Never come to visit. Never took her calls. She gets out every now and then. She did right by lots of us when we were kids.
Aw.
Always was a little off. But still.
Us kids? That must have been ages ago. She was better then. The children kept her together.
How'd she get like this?
Wanted to be a cop, you mean? Well, shit. I don't actually know. Anyone know why she started acting like a pig?
I think we kind of assumed it was the radio shows she was listening to.
No fucking clue. It's gotta be the crazy. Don't want to be a pig.
Someone who wanted to set the world right before it ends. Ever think of that? We're like, who wouldn't? Cool uniforms, fast machines, packing heat. Sign me up. Law enforcement is a respectable profession. Sure. Yep.
Normal cop.
Where's the? Yep.
Boo.
Yeah, this is Superstar Cop, the first one for sure. I can't but feel partially responsible for the unhealthy culture that poor woman latched onto. I'm sorry.
This isn't one of those archetype questions, is it?
No, we should go with I'm sorry.
No, I didn't. Because I'm not fucking stupid, Polizante.
Polizante. I love the Me Too,
Oh,
Leon.
hello, Leon.
Hello.
Yeah, cop. That's some pretty fucking weird shit to say. The pigs level weird. But whatever gets you through the day.
The big man shrugs. Where'd she get all her cop gear?
Dunno. She lives by the water. Shit washes up all the time.
It's literally my stuff from my car washing up then.
Police paraphernalia doesn't just wash up on the coast, people. It's not like we dump it at night. She bought it, collected it.
Kim, please.
Station 41. A man carries a crate of rusted, unused badges. You think these would net us something at the annual auction? A balding detective drags a comb futilely across his head. Shit, who'd want those? Just dump them into the river.
This was before environmental science was a thing, I'm sure. Thanks for helping out with this one, Titus.
No problem, old cop man. We take care of our mentally ill here in Martinez. Ain't that right, boys?
Sure enough.
Didn't take care of me.
Nope. We're the real heroes on the... Yeah, sure you are. Okay. Oh.
Tremble. The time is now. Taola.
What time?
Time for the show. For Taola. The hallowed time of fear and disintegration. A countdown has begun.
Hang on, isn't that the
All
Half-Life
will
symbol?
collapse on itself. The world will disappear
Lambda.
into a single grain of blackness. All sound will be muted. All life will scream.
Teola? Well, what's that? What is this Hellenic language you speak of?
Ulogu theodos. Xeno zaus.
Speaking Greek.
Ipoli osithien.
God, Greek Twitter be like, am I right?
Everyone with their marble statue profile pictures be really, really fucking going ape shit here. Wait, when did this countdown begin? When did you become Greek?
Monday morning.
Oh.
The moment you arrived in this reality are the first crack in the sheer face of God.
What the fuck is happening?
From you it will spread.
This is because of the insane world ending I've been saying, isn't it? Proceed. Oh, it's Apocalyptic Cop. That's... I pressed Apocalyptic Cop instead of Superstar Cop. That's what happened.
Yeah, I thought Superstar might have been the second one where it's like, no, cops are cool.
Yeah, that was it. Too bad my partner isn't watching. She is Greek. Yay. Says Leon. This is because of... Yeah.
Yes, you spoke the words of the Palindropos and the houses of Pericarnassus. Items, people, even words will tumble. All will lose its meaning in the coming years. That is why you mocked yourself.
This is us. Am I sure it's not just a joke or something? Some kind of coping mechanism?
It's totally also a coping mechanism.
Oh, okay. I'm a little afraid.
So you should be. The world island crumbles at your feet, and in the far plain, Palindropos.
Like, I doubt that the kerning and the boldness is this font is not made for Greek, I can assume, because like what's going on here?
Perhaps. Just a thought. This has something to do with the hangover.
I mean, we don't really need this, so yeah, I'm gonna opt out of that, whatever it is.
Yeah, I'm not here for that.
This is a mistake.
Okay, yes. Maybe it is just the hangover talking. Or some kind of joke you're playing on yourself instead of working on the case.
Constantly me. The only jokes I play are on myself. If you use the transitive property there, I just said I play with myself. Anyway.
What
was I looking for? Oh, I was kind of just curious about yeah, we only have a 3 in Apocalyptic Cop. What Apocalypse Cop? What's so weird that it triggered then? I mean, it triggered at Boring Cop 2 at 3 as well, so I think if you just do 3 choices of any of these types, it'll...
Probably, yeah.
Why do we have 2 honor? What? Okay. Just reading these little stats. Moralist. I'm happy to see that Moralist is so low.
Maybe because we helped the lady and because we helped Kuno.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Those are pretty honorable things. I like that. Or it might be that double rank thing they were mentioning. I don't know. We're W Friday or whatever. I learned my lesson. I pressed M. He can learn, people.
He's capable.
Just have to hurt him hard enough. Then I'll learn that you shouldn't put your hand on that stove. But that day hasn't come yet. And I'm losing nerves. Okay, wow. I think this is finally time. Oof. You know, just to be safe, I don't think we have any Shivers clothing, actually. I know we don't need to be safe because it's already at 97. But I'm just curious, do we even have Shivers clothes? Oh, it procs whenever we mention the word honor in it, says Leon. Thanks, Leon. That's funny. We have a lot of Inland Empire clothing, but oh, we do have a Shiver. The man from Yamdal shirt. Forgot Shivers was a red stat too. Minus. That's the Shivers look, all right. God, look at our tummy. That is a...
This guy at the train station, what do you do?
What don't I do? -2 physical instrument allergies. I'm giving us no chance of failure, even though I know we'll hit the 1-1.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying,
Jesus.
Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
What happened here? I was able to see it a second ago. What? Come on.
The once bright mural towers above you, saying, Feld Electrical, R&D. Tomorrow is just a whisper away.
Okay, let's read all these. We got +3 from Found the Empty Trap, +3 from Heard Lena's True Story. Lena's True Story. Keep saying Lena. +3 from Went on a Date. +2 from Reconstructing the Execution. +1 from that. Made an Awful Call. Okay, we got 2 from doing that. That's surprising. 1 from The Pigs. Established the Nightclub as a 2. Discovered an Anomaly 2. Death Notification. Oh, that was a 3. And then we found our jacket. The jacket that was encrusted. Okay, well, here we go. Shivers. Listen to the wind.
Even though you're sure you succeeded, all is quiet. There is no cold hand brushing against your forehead. No rustle in the reeds. The wind has died down. The ruin in front of you is silent as a tomb.
Plus, we got a 39 on that. That's so funny. Jesus Christ. That's double the impossible.
Wow.
Ugh, that's disgustingly high. Relatable. What was I even attempting to do here?
Trying to talk to the wind. The city. Whatever you thought would happen did not. And now you're just standing there in the pale of the morning, with your hands fallen to your side. A prayer of sorts. To Revachol.
Aw. Turn to the lieutenant. She could be anywhere. How do we find her?
How do we? I was really hoping she'd be in the village. Okay.
The lieutenant sighs and gets a hold of himself.
She's probably north of the village, and this place is a peninsula. We already scanned most of the outdoor areas on our wild cryptid hunt, so we have an understanding of the geography, at least.
I can't wait for him to, explain 50 things now, if he goes through the whole list of,
And then there's the church.
Yep.
We've already searched that and can rule it out. I know it doesn't feel like progress, but exclusion is a step too. Anyway, we do it the old-fashioned way, sector by sector. Go over the whole peninsula, ask the locals, enter the places where we can enter first, like we did in the village.
And if that fails, if we don't find her?
Then, if we're desperate, we can look where we can't enter. Bunkers, storm drainage, this place. I'm sure it won't come to that.
He looks behind him at the dark red box crumbling across the chasm.
Walk the coast, the old boardwalk, the reeds. You can always come back here and talk to the wind again.
Aw.
Look where it already got you. Buckle up and raise your collar.
Oh.
This search is going to be wet and cold.
Okay, well, it's the exact same thing again. Cool. So I guess regardless of if we pass it or fail it, that's probably the dialogue we get. Here we go.
Suddenly, there's a sigh.
It was even higher.
On the molecules around you, moving, flowing from high pressure to low pressure, like that of a woman emptying her lungs. She wraps the collapsing stone box in front of you in her breath, flowing through it.
Where does it go?
In through the collapsed roof, flowing down a concrete staircase to the basement, sweeping away footprints in the dust on the stairs, and then the beach below the boardwalk. Its winding tunnels, a whisper away.
What is happening?
She's down there.
Oh, gave me shivers. Say, I think she's down there. She's down there, below the building. Below this building.
Okay. Why?
Wind told me.
Yep, the wind told me. Kim, you can't question this. Wait a minute. Nah, the wind told me.
So, how do we get in there?
Nope.
The doors were
Just
on the
accept
collapsed
it.
side of this building. They're gone, basically.
He shrugs in reply.
Finally, my time to shine.
Save faire. There's a ladder next to the sign. Point to it. Perhaps we could climb it, enter through the roof.
Perhaps you can climb there. We are not climbing anything. I'm 43 years old, and I plan to live to see 70.
Well, he's only got 27 left.
A rusty ladder leads to the rooftop. Some of the rungs are missing.
Yeah, that doesn't look good at all.
This poor kid is gonna see this bad influence climb this ladder. Access the station. Assess the situation.
The distances between the remaining rungs are rather wide. You'd have to use the mounting brackets. However, they seem corroded, and the peeling rust is razor sharp.
Yeah, you have to climb it from like the side where there's all those brackets. That's wild.
In addition, the first rung is going to be tough to reach. It's what, 3 meters above the ground, and you're 180?
190. I'm giant. I'm a giant.
Okay, but still, the roof is collapsing and the wind gets pretty brutal up there. Dismounting from the ladder is going to be hard. Perhaps if you were to not climb the ladder. Instead, astral projection.
Oh.
Be open-minded about this.
What if I don't climb? What if we just teleport?
Teleportation is not a thing.
Oh. The lieutenant stares at you, stone-faced. Come on, Kim, where's your adventurous spirit?
This really has nothing to do with adventure. We are dealing with basic physics here.
It wouldn't hurt to try.
Oh yes, it could hurt. A lot.
Oh.
He is restraining himself from using a parental tone with you right now.
This is awesome. Sabe Fair. Teleport to the roof. Oh, saw Tiago climbing. Remote viewers bonus. Yes!
Oh!
Yes!
Finally!
But also. We're saving. We got that thought cabinet just for this moment. You know our shoes, I think, have Sabe Fair?
Yeah.
No, it's mine. Damn it.
Oh, never mind.
Rip. If I'm guessing, it'd probably be some of the Faln stuff that we don't have.
Probably. We got a found hat, didn't we?
We did. I think that gives us +2 logic, oddly, but...
It's under that coat. Bottom left.
Thank you. Perception.
Never mind.
Yeah. Thank you for paying attention where I wasn't. We put on the glasses. That gives us Sabe. Okay. Looks like I could use some Motorix. Come on now. Nope. Love that animation.
The rusty ladder leads to the rooftop.
Teleport. Yes, 92%.
All you need to do is close your eyes and concentrate. Darkness enfolds you. You can feel the distance between the bench and the first rung of the ladder. All you need to is...
Adidas.
Zoot, zap, pow, crinkle. It's like magic. You feel yourself disappear. Your atoms fading out of existence.
Okay, that's impressive, but...
Bam!
Whoa.
Find yourself on the roof.
Yeah! It worked. Yeah! Woo! Teleported, Kim. I prove you wrong. Oh, Samaran Master. Don't gloat. Just stand like a... No, I'm gonna gloat.
I just saw you climb the ladder. You just climbed it like a regular person.
The wind at the top.
Pretty sure I teleported.
Starts howling loudly, blowing away the lieutenant's voice. Faintly, you hear.
I can at least confirm I wasn't conscious while it happened.
Never mind. Find a way to let me in when you get inside. Don't go adventuring without backup, especially if we think the suspect may be hiding here.
The central support beam has been destroyed by artillery fire. ulterior motives. Stones fall. It's a long way down. Oh. Glass is covered with grime and dust. You can barely see out. Oh, a thing. Postcard. Postcard Martinez 98. It's been there for a while, damn. It's been there for 50 years. Oh, it looks pretty. It's the, yeah, it looks like Plaissance's store. A faded picture postcard from the end of the last century shows Martinez as it was before the revolution. Wow. It's the height of summer. Rue de Saint-Ghislain is teeming with pistol-wielding bourgeoisie and wild pine flags buttresses the walkway. Nothing is written on the back. God, you can verb the word buttress. Buttresses. You should take out your flashlight. True. Thanks, game. This collapse nearly sealed the basement. One can barely squeeze by. Antiquated office furniture, last century maybe? Brought down and forgotten a long time ago. Oh, I squeezed from that little gap to get in here. That's funny. This overturned table is covered in orange mildew, crawling with something. Oh, hi, Kim. He's reading his little book.
2 rusty metal plates that slide apart form a crude door. It's been here under the boardwalk for a while.
Who's there?
What do you mean, who's there? It's me, Kim. Stop playing around.
No fun, Kim.
I had to check. Push the door open. Wow. Didn't even need a physical instrument check or anything.
The doors
Well, we're just
seem
so
to be
strong.
on rails,
Yep.
but they've gotten jammed. You grab a side and put some strength into prying it open. With the help of your partner, the 2 metal panels slide open with a creak.
Huh. I hope no one dangerous heard that.
How'd you even get there?
After you climbed up to the roof, you mean? There's a maintenance entrance under the boardwalk.
Oh.
It's next to a drain pipe, possibly a storm drain. It was easy to miss before.
He's quite proud of himself.
Maintenance entrance. So pedestrian.
Yes. It's cool to risk your life climbing rickety ladders. Anyway, let's investigate these passages.
Yay. Going out here. Fuck you. Perception. Old file folders in the cart. Documents silvery with mold. Series of thick, dusty panes of glass. Oh. Ooh, suggestion. Inter-insulary suit jacket. Someone's well-traveled. Dressed for the occasion, +1 suggestion. A muted brown suit jacket perfect for a day at the office or an evening at a cafe. The red rose at the bottom of the left breast pocket is slowly wilting. Slowly, you say? Aw. Ready for our date with Kim? Could be like quick saving every few steps. Oh.
Yeah.
Wow. Beam of light, a flashlight. In the beam of the flashlight, we found a little cave. Cool. Still fabric smell and dust. No one slept here in months, maybe years.
But they're about it now.
No. Oh, communists. Wow. Revolutionary's hat. And there's this picture of him too. I love how every room, every communist room in this game has like so much communist paraphernalia everywhere.
Yeah, they gotta buy their communist paraphernalia. Like, that's how it works.
Yep, you gotta support communism by supporting capitalism.
Gotta get that merch.
Revolutionary's hat. +1 to Mesovian socioeconomics. Friendly neighborhood communard, and Ushanka with a Mazovian logo, a pair of deer antlers on its silvery white front. Your ears feel cuddly and cared for by the state. By the state. Cute. These pots and plates are full of dust and spiderwebs. Yummy. Revolutionary propaganda on the bunk bed, ancient flyers and brochures. The same slit window you saw from the outside.
A mustachioed and mutton-chopped man, amateurishly depicted, gazes at you with sad eyes. The plaque reads, K. Mazov. There is a spiderweb in the lower left corner of the portrait.
Will this give us communist points? Brush off the portrait. Brush the dust off the portrait.
Years' worth of dust is shaken off. The full head of hair, matched by an ample moustache and sideburns, look a bit silly. Someone crouches, heels digging into wet sand. Hands sweep across the sand, grains sticking to the frayed skin of the fingertips. An old man sits on a slab of concrete and taps his fingers against the glass of a scope. You shudder.
Wow, that's telling. It's that Mazov guy. This must have been the hiding place of some naive leftist.
Some radical or radicals were hiding out here. They left a long time ago.
Why do you have to add the word naive in there? Long time ago? How long?
Half a century. This was probably part of the network of defense posts the communards built against the amphibious landing. I think the purpose of this bunker was to produce propaganda. It would have had radio equipment back then, but that's all been looted.
What's with all these secret weapons caches and secret bunkers? Yeah, it's like there was a revolution here or something, Raphael.
We have found a lot of those lately. I guess what most people think of as history tends to linger in rundown neighborhoods. Martinez being what it is, no one has gone through the trouble of cleaning out the old bunkers.
There is such a feeling, though, of like, you know, entering off a room that's been sealed off forever. It's so weird. It's like time didn't pass here.
Just
Good
dust.
place for someone who's up to no good.
Somehow skin flakes made their way in here.
You know?
They always find a way with shivers blowing them all about. For someone who's up to no good. Maybe I should move in here. Seems cozy.
I won't stand in your way.
Yes.
But only after we're through with this case.
Okay. That's fair, Kim. That's a compromise. Could it be connected to the Mazov bust we found in the student's room?
Millions of depictions of Mazov have been produced. They're not all connected. Besides, that looked like some student. The youths always go for this kind of stuff.
True. Oh, those poor naive youths thinking they can change things. They can go up against capitalism.
Idiots.
Yeah, pay your way out of that one. We'll see. Could someone have stopped through here recently?
You mean like Ruby?
Oh.
No, I think we've stumbled on a piece of history.
He looks at the dust. Neat. Just because we both know what's going to happen here. It's just, every time I say it, it's like a joke.
I'll just walk under this bar and
Footsteps.
follow these footsteps.
Footprints in the sand. One soul appears to be more worn out than the other. Oh.
Oh.
There's something in the air. Unnatural buzzing. Uh-oh. Oh, those are the footsteps. Tunnel collapsed. You have to find another way around. It's getting louder, the buzzing sound. Oh god.
There it is again. Like a swarm of hornets buzzing under your scalp. A strange tingling you can almost smell.
I'll discard the thought. Lieutenant, do you feel something?
No. What do you mean?
A ghost. A pain, a strange tingling.
I don't feel it, but we should still be careful. There were footprints back there, and I'm pretty sure they were fresh.
He looks ahead beyond the arch. Hold on, you really don't feel anything?
No, but you are the sensitive one.
It's not a quib. The situation is dangerous.
I saw them too, footprints with the right sole worn smooth.
Looks like our suspect. If she's in here, we need to plan our next step carefully.
What do you mean?
Once we detain a credible suspect, who knows what the Union and the Wild Pines will do? We'll set in motion events we have no control over.
God, he's so right.
This part of town is a fine clockwork puzzle. Disturb its peace, and it will start breaking down uncontrollably.
Interfacing.
Keep calm. Go over the whole situation in detail.
Wow, we're really taking a little respite here. We found out Everett's plan to take the harbor. Maybe we should tell Joyce about it. Oh my god, it's literally just... it's telling me to wrap up, like things before shit hits the fan. Wow.
I leave that to your judgment. You already know what I think about cross-pollinating information like this. It's dangerous, but...
To be fair, I feel like we've told Joyce enough, so I'm not going back for her.
Yeah, no.
Just can't be sure. Maybe it will yield something useful.
Yeah, all right, Rhetoric.
Thanks, Rhetoric. How bad do you think things could get?
Well, we are not responsible for what we can't predict, are we? I don't think the entire city will be razed to the ground.
He smiles in the dark.
If you can't predict it, there's nothing you could have done.
Even if you could predict it, I don't know if that would necessarily, but whatever. What do you think is waiting for us there?
I think I see a cavern. Maybe more cellars? I think we've been careful enough. We still have the element of surprise.
I wouldn't be so sure. You haven't exactly been sneaking.
Or maybe not. Either way, once we go deeper, there will be no turning back.
See if I can take this off. Looks like I can. Okay, let's, you know, see what we can do here.
And we're done.
Yeah, we're ready. Where's the carapace? Nope. Whoops. Okay. I'm just gonna put on stuff that I know is just a buff, but then if I see something that jumps out, I'll probably put it on. Visual calculus could help. Yeah, I think drama is fine to take a hit. Suggestion. Alright, got suggestion. Logic over authority. No, I think I'll take authority. This is really telling, I guess. Says a lot about a person, what they'll choose in Disco Elysium, what to wear in Disco Elysium. I guess. Whoa, the look keeps growing. Empathy. Visual calc. Like, yes. I prefer this, actually. Min-maxing. Oh, whoa, we do have an hand-eye coordination, and it's empath. Oh my god. Pinball Maker's gonna...
Well, that'll bloody do.
Yeah. I think that's actually pretty good. I don't... ooh. Drama over... Nah. Well, volition actually could be useful here. If I understand what's gonna happen. Ooh, reaction speed, though. Nah. I love that the mesh gives you drama. Okay. Still love the saber. Wow. This is the man who's gonna solve your case. Oh.
Holding the gun feels natural and satisfying.
Time to put bullets in it.
It's like an extension of your arm. The polished wooden handle almost fusing into your palm.
I think my hand recognizes it. It's not the first time I've felt that feeling.
It reminds you of the day you first held it, with fear and respect, hoping you don't have to use it in vain. The sun was out in Jamrock. It was so long ago. The gun, your gun, can be an item of destruction, but also creation. The Villiers-LaSalle art project. Time to shoot some beauty through the heart of Martinez.
Oh my god. Saved like 10 times since entering this building. Oh, there's a lot of shit here. Oh, it's because I'm sitting. It's light through the boardwalk. Feels strange. Concrete pipe buried in the sand and dust. Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, hang on.
That's a look. And I think that's kind of useful too. Let's see what we got here. This is going to be very fashionable. Puller.
Are we gonna
Anchor?
pop Detective Cousteau in this conversation as well?
We might. Oh my god, the look.
Ooh.
Ooh, that's hard to beat. Also, there's like a graphical glitch with his, if you see the end of the zippers at the bottom there, there's like a...
Yeah.
Oh, wow, okay.
They're not on that plane, unfortunately.
Yeah. Composure, get under the polar lights. Shivers, gift from La Revichelière. Polar, what's this? Anorak? Anorak. Is that actually like a piece of clothing?
Do you not have anoraks in the US?
I don't know what an anorak is. No, I've never heard that word before. Polar
it's just
anorak.
like a word for a coat.
Okay, so you're admitting that it's just a different word for a coat, yet you say anorak. Can you please...
Yeah.
Why?
I think it's specifically one that has hood and pockets. But
okay, that makes sense. I mean, I learned something today. But no...
Very useful in Europe, you know.
I bet, yeah. Man, I can't imagine what it's like, you know, feeling cold. I've never...
No, not in that windy city.
To be fair, I am in the Midwest, so I'm not like mountain climbing. But I'm sure for mountainous areas, you'll probably know what an anorak is.
Yeah.
Layers and layers of polyvinyl. Oh, cool. And artificial sheepskin make this coat ideal for traversing snowy plains. What's it doing here? On dog sleds. Somehow you knew it would be waiting for you underground in a sunken pipe. And you found it. It's as if the city gifted it to you to keep you safe. Wow. The winter look.
Oh la la.
Yeah. So this one's Composure and Shivers. I love it, but, you know. There's a time and place for it. Oh god.
Your entire body is paralyzed.
It's happening.
Fills your skull.
Strange
pain.
I guess flashing light warning.
Oh yeah.
Through the static, you hear a woman's voice.
At least it's not fully the screen. The way they're like pulsing it makes it like, you know.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's like 1,000 radio stations are being blasted into your head.
Jesus.
All at once. But her words are the only ones you can make.
These poor boys.
I know you're feeling pretty uncomfortable right now. Don't move too much or fight it. That'll just make it worse.
The instigator. Ooh. Says that the shadowy figure by the machine.
Can't say it's a pleasure, officer. I was really hoping not to make your acquaintance. But here we are.
The voice coming through the whirlwind of pain is not malicious. She doesn't want to hurt you, but she has to. Doesn't wish to hurt you.
Whoa.
Not according to your ear canals. Wait, no, not even your ear canals. This is going directly into your neural pathways.
Ugh. Don't cover them.
That's an awful decision. Why would you not want to shield yourself from it?
You just said...
It's an entirely new type of experience. Way worse than all the previous ones. Don't focus on the pain. Focus on doing your job. Tell her she's under arrest.
Yell through the static, you're under arrest.
Really now? Check this out.
Oh, fuck me.
You're overwhelmed with a new surge of fire and static. It feels like a blood vessel exploded.
Jesus Christ, this sucks.
Help, Kim!
Help, Kim, help! My brain's on fire! The lieutenant clenches his head as his eyes roll back into his skull.
I'm using a pale latitude compressor.
Oh, God.
You and your partner have been caught in its field.
Blasted from that pale emitter that Angus mentioned.
I saw your equations. It's the ULAN frequency. Fat Angus said you had a pale emitter.
That boy's really gotta learn to keep his trap shut. And it's not a bloody pale emitter. It doesn't emit pale.
Pale latitude compressor. Look at Kim.
Right behind you, officer.
Eyes closed, the lieutenant is doubled over. He's still alive and breathing.
A pale latitude compressor is used to sort of make the pale more manageable. With a lot of these, you can force a radio signal grid on the pale. Literally crunch the distance across it.
Wow, I never realized that this thing she's using is that thing they've explained before to get through pale. That's cool.
Signals are relayed across a series of repeater stations fixed to buoys. Not a fun job manning those stations. All alone out there in the pale,
Jesus.
People lose their minds in just a few years.
Sounds like Firewatch, but you're stuck in one place.
So, what we are experiencing is a concentration of radio waves.
Gestures towards something with great effort.
Precisely. This is an industrial strength paraboloid. It's meant for forcing dimensions on something that doesn't have them. Needless to say, the frequencies used are out of this world.
I love this sci-fi babble.
At the upper limit is the large prime number generator station. It's used specifically for pale latitude compression. That's why you may be hearing some numbers. But you might also hear, or think you're hearing, local radio chatter.
She's been holed up in here for a while with no one to talk to. Keep her talking, and you just might get an opportunity to break the
Yeah, keep her talking. We want to stay in this. How'd you get your hands on this thing?
I built it myself.
Shots towards torture device.
And she's proud of it too.
Ooh.
As she ought to be. This is way beyond your ability.
Thanks, interfacing. Game, respect game.
That's illegal. I'm guessing it's patented. But we are beyond that, aren't we?
Oh yeah. Way beyond.
She studies her death ray and the law officials trapped in it. Will I still like this forever?
No. Once I shut down the compressor, the pain will end.
She hesitates.
It may take a few minutes for you to steady yourself, though. It's a bit like waking out of a very confusing dream.
Have you experienced the compressor yourself?
Yeah, I stuck my head in there before using it on you. It seemed like the ethical thing to do. Can't say that I enjoyed it. The field was weaker, but I can imagine what you're going through.
There's an interesting jab there. Is that like a jab at protest stuff? The idea of the ethical way to do things? This is all great, but let's talk about the man who was killed.
Yeah, let's not talk about that shit. You were hunting me and fell into my trap instead. That's all there is to say about it.
So she thinks of you as hunters, not the cops, and of herself merely as prey.
Please, could you just turn it down so I can ask you something?
If you've got something really important to say, you can do it through the white noise.
I want to hear the mattress.
You're looking for a deal with my mattress. Damn this.
Damn this. The lieutenant clutches his head, grimacing.
God damn it.
She regards you and Kim with sudden sympathy.
Fine. If you really want to talk, I can dial it down. I've also got a gun, by the way.
Oh, she did dial it down. Cool. She steps reluctantly out of the shadows. The pain lessens.
She's carrying a 2-barreled front loader. Remain careful. Well, it doesn't feel much better, but you can form sentences now. Thinking doesn't seem to hurt as much.
I feel like perception will be a big boon for us during the next situation we're gonna come across.
Just keep her talking, and you'll get through this.
Ooh. Oh. Oh, I have a tool equipped to do it. Sweet. How did you know we were coming?
I heard you in the passages.
Oh.
And I've been preparing for quite a while.
Hiding bullets under the floorboards?
So you found my shack, huh? I'm not surprised.
So you found my one lone bullet under the floorboard in the sand, huh? I'm not surprised. Like, what?
Her tone is bitter. She thinks she's been betrayed.
Oh, she didn't rat you out, by the way. Isabel, the washerwoman.
So nice. That's one knife I didn't want to find in my back.
Preparing for the worst?
I was. Before I caught you in the pale latitude compressor. I'm fine now.
That's her admitting the bullet was an emergency exit.
Oh, God.
It was dark in the shack. The waves outside had calmed down. She looked at the loaded gun. Then she cracked the barrel open and took the bullet out. Not today.
That's terrifying. I never put that together. Did you shoot Laylee?
No, I didn't do it. I only helped stage the lynching.
Oh.
Though I doubt that makes much of a difference to you.
So she says she...
Hey, I'm a superstar cop.
And she doesn't trust you. Is it you specifically, or the citizens' militia that she distrusts?
This cop can move mountains.
Who ratted me out, by the way? Was it Titus? No, he wouldn't have broken first.
Yeah, definitely, when I was... when I threatened to arrest her, Claudia broke. She told me everything.
Oh. Well, I guess I always knew she was a survivor above all else.
She smiles sadly. What a fun sentence. I didn't help her. She was a fugitive. We took her in. We arrested her. Consider yourself avenged.
Wow.
Oh, I
That's
wouldn't
pretty
have
fun.
wished that upon her. The girl was playing some dangerous games. But even with what she did to me, I wouldn't have wished that upon her.
No, it was a good thing, Ruby. Listen.
Yeah.
She had some pretty messed up people after her. She's going to come out of that meat grinder a different person. If she comes out at all.
She frowned.
She will.
Claudia couldn't have known I was here. How did you?
Let's see. Your own boys told us we're... Yeah, no. Yeah, I guess so. Your own boys told us you were on the coast.
My boys?
Yeah, the ones you poached from Titus. Titus himself. Ruby boys, formerly the Titus, the Hardy boys.
What? I don't even understand what you're trying to get at here.
She looks at you insidiously. Incredulously.
Oh, doesn't even matter.
Okay.
How could they be my boys when they're not even my friends?
What?
Those guys liked me, I know it. This is what happens to people whom people like.
A dull despair is creeping into her voice.
How the fuck do the rest of you get by?
Wait, wasn't it you who called me the human can opener? It's not personal, I opened them up. I do it by asking questions, and I have some for you. That's a good segue. It's a good podcast segue. So I don't know how I do it. I just stumbled in here. Can you please explain the shit to me? Oh, it's kind of funny. Let's do it.
What shit? I
She-
told you
oh.
I didn't do it. Sounds pretty simple to me.
She adjusts her grip on her gun.
A strong moral compass. She still wants the opportunity to make a case for herself.
Okay. We like asking questions. How would you say that... Would you say that Laylee was a likable person? I bet she has a word or two about him.
I didn't like him. Hardened mercenaries aren't particularly likable types.
You don't feel sympathy for mercs? It's hard work. There's nothing more personal that you might have against him, perhaps his way with women.
You think I was envious of his conquests? Look, Pussy's not a problem for me. It's definitely not a reason to off someone.
Jesus.
Wrong, but
Yeah,
carry on.
Apparently you don't appreciate pussy enough.
See her confident gaze, her toned arms. Yeah, she wouldn't have had much trouble in the intimacy.
I don't like the implications there, electrochemistry. Did you feel protective of the Union?
Yeah, sure. And I didn't like wild pines sending in those foreign hirelings. Me and a fuck ton of other people around here.
She didn't hate it, okay?
Okay. Have other questions?
I'm listening.
Do you have an alibi for when Laylee was shot?
Man, I was with the boys the whole night. I hope they at least bothered to impress that upon me.
There were 10 minutes they couldn't account for. There were, yeah. They did say you left to take a really long leak, 15 minutes.
Yeah, and I'm sure they also made some funny remarks about it. They always do. I've driven a lot of long haul and chugged a lot of beer, man.
Okay, so she's admitting her bladder's huge.
Can't do either without some power of mind over bladder. And anyway, that wouldn't have been enough time.
Hold on. No one takes a 15-minute leak.
Look, fuck you, man. I might also have stopped by the bar.
Look, fuck you, man. Our investigation wins from the pain. As shown, I like this roleplay talk, wins from the pain. Has shown that 15 minutes was just enough to commit the murder.
Wow.
Just enough time.
Now I'm curious. Please, explain.
Play pinball much? Oh! That's that's very clever. Also, we're wearing the pinball jacket.
No. Not since I was 14 and hanging out in the only dining
Okay, she didn't get it.
Haven't been into low-risk, no-reward games since moving to the city.
That's fun.
Why?
There are some mysterious pinball machines in some pretty mysterious rooms in the whirling.
Yeah, and probably some ghosts from the time of the suzerain. I'm not really interested in supernatural mysteries.
Wait, wins from the pain. What kind of mysteries interest you then?
Not murder mysteries either, if that's what you're thinking.
She looks you.
Kim's like, oh my god, could you please just...
clear that she's not planning to comment on the matter any further.
Human can opener, can you humanly stop this? That's a shame because I happen to be a paranatural detective.
Cool. They sent a ghost cop after me. Congratulations.
Or Kim. What about elevators? Do you like elevators? Do you like Charles?
The fuck do elevators have to do with anything?
Do you or do you do you or don't you?
Not particularly.
Harry, please be more direct. Why not? Not even grab your head. Quaint old rickety ones.
I'm not really into old shit for old shit's sake.
Oh my god.
God damn it!
Lieutenant grabs his head. He's like on 1 health point right now. Look.
Please, Ambrosius!
Oh, okay. Well, he said my name, so. Look, there's a secret way from the ground floor to the whirlings, ground floor of the whirling to the roof.
Don't know it, but also...
She frowns, studying your face.
Evaluating your competence as a police officer.
The shot couldn't have come from the roof, or we would have all heard it downstairs.
She has a point there. No one mentioned.
The pain stops him from finishing the sentence.
That didn't go super well. You've got to lay something better on her.
Okay. You liked Klasia a lot. There we go. There's something we need. Wait, no. No, we'll start with... Yeah, we'll go in this order. Uh-huh.
I considered her a good friend, yeah.
Are you a girl like her? Is peeping one of your hobbies?
Wow. Pissing, pinball, and
this...
I'm just not
Three
following
Ps.
your insinuations, detective.
There's a hole in the wall. You can see into Clausia's room. I wouldn't blame you if you... Clausia said you may have used the peephole in her wall to spy on her. It's just the hole in Clausia's wall is pretty suspicious.
Look, I'm not aware of any hole in Clausia's wall. And if I had been, I would have told her to get it sealed.
Huh.
That's what friends do.
So you haven't been watching Clausia through the hole in wall? Through a hole in wall?
Nope. Look, she has an effect on people. Or had, before you sent her off in your Mora Lintern meat grinder. It's impossible not to look at her when she walks into the room, and very difficult to look away. But travel enough and you realize, for the same reason that she's everyone's type as an object of desire, she's not irreplaceable.
Damn. Damn, that's cold. But you want to be more than just friends.
Oh, so that's where you were going with this.
Look, we're both members of the underground.
All three of us here.
Yeah, all three of us are gay and have no interest in... She said you wanted to run away with her.
That's a very sentimental way of putting it. We both had pasts who didn't want to catch up with us, and we enjoyed listening to music together. Why not go on a road trip?
Cute.
The lieutenant watches her expectantly, occasionally shaking from the pain.
Okay, fine. I was into her.
She rolls her eyes.
Clausia was into me too for a time, I know it. We even fooled around once.
Ooh.
And yeah, after that I thought maybe we could make a go of it.
Hold on, Clausia only likes truly buff men.
She does know how to pick them.
That's what happened.
She rejected me with some wishy-washy bullshit about how she was confused because she felt so close to me, valued my friendship so much, and how guilty she felt for leading me on.
Oh boy, Ruby's an incel.
I knew that wasn't the whole story, but thought, fine, I'll take it and move on.
No ill will then. It wasn't a problem for her.
Clausia said you got very angry when she started seeing Lele, threatened her.
Yeah. One time when we'd both been drinking, I said some heated things about how dangerous her patterns with men were. I was a little worried she'd blow it out of proportion in her head. All the drugs she was doing can make you feel like you're living in a DeLorean tragedy.
And despite everything, you helped her by staging the lynching.
Yeah, the girl seemed terrified. The merc was beyond caring what happened to his mortal coil. It was a no-brainer.
There's no way I can conclude this without asking. Are you a girl like her?
What the hell, man? Yeah, why not? I've got worse.
I've gotten worse. She left.
She, you know, a girl like her.
Almost turned it down. Then she put her hand back. Not yet. Not yet.
There are other things I ask about.
Go ahead. It's your body.
No.
And mine too, he thinks. But keep on. This must be done.
You have a gun.
And?
Where'd you get it?
The gun store.
What gun store?
Trigger Happy Jacks.
Really? That doesn't sound like the name of a real store.
What did you think? That I'm going to squeal on my gun supplier? Sorry, I'm not that kind of gal.
I see it's a front loader. Do you have another gun anywhere, somewhere?
Sure don't.
A breech loader?
No.
This is such a wipeout.
I can't quite tell what kind of gun it is. Is it?
A Nachtway 80 front loader. 2-barreled. Not really what you were looking for, I'm guessing.
Wince, there's some evidence I want to ask you about.
Yeah, evidence.
Do you like to hang out on roofs? Okay, we're asking about the gunshot then.
Who doesn't? Oh, you probably mean Clausia's rooftop. Sure, I've hung out there. She's got this great antenna.
Is that the only reason you hung out on the roof?
The view's pretty bomb, too. But you might say the antenna was the main attraction there, yeah. Along with Clausia.
What's so great about her antenna?
It's very powerful. I used it to tune into RCM frequencies.
Oh.
That's how I knew to be prepared for your arrival.
come in. That's fun. That it made a reference to the RCM frequencies. So you're sure you didn't shoot the merc from the roof? Move on.
Yes, I'm sure. And anyway, as I said before, the shot had to have come from afar.
You're running drugs for the Union. I've been through your lorry.
So, Heart of Gold Tommy fucked me
Aww.
over too. Never trust a musician.
Fair. Shoot a comic on sight.
That really comes as a
That's the one.
No, he didn't. I found out on in my own way.
Okay, great. You got into my lorry on your own. What now? You're going to arrest me for drug trafficking?
A bitter smile.
Beneath it, she's relieved Tommy didn't betray her.
You're a criminal. I can't trust anything you say.
That's your prerogative.
Okay, you had a financial incentive to kill the merc.
Man, it's to get away from all that murderous shit that I left Jamrock, my previous employer, for the Union.
No. The lieutenant is unable to articulate his question.
She deliberately avoided naming the mob she worked for. You might be able to find this out later.
Thanks, Rhetoric.
I got lucky being a dispatcher. Never had to do any of the really dirty work myself. This gun has only been used for self-defense against serious scum.
She turns the knob down just a millimeter.
There. It's going to be easier to reach the machine now.
Oh, hey. But you're threatening us with it.
Based on what I've heard about you, you are serious scum.
She responds, holding your gaze.
There's a sinister note in her voice. Even with the gun and the compressor, she's afraid of you.
Okay, let's take a step back.
Yeah? Where?
More questions before doing anything.
Oh shit.
That's pretty good.
It's pretty good odds, but I mean, this is the only time we're gonna talk to her ever. So.
Yeah, true.
Who killed the merc? If it wasn't you.
How should I know? As I keep saying, he already had a bullet in his head when I got to him.
Hey.
There hasn't been any useful gossip over the radio.
Those rings around her eyes, her tired voice. She's been staying up late, listening in on the conversations crisscrossing Martinez.
Police radio? You've been following the case?
Who hasn't?
Keep up,
you know,
Kim.
I can still see him there, in Clausia's room, lying on his side. He was still warm, but the bluish light coming through the broken window made him look as though he'd been dead for a good long while.
What happened Sunday night? Tell me your version for the next 20 minutes.
She eyes you warily, as though gauging your sincerity. She's refusing to adopt the demeanor of a cornered animal, a leader with no one to lead. She still wants to retain some control of the situation.
It's okay. We just want to...
Oh, struggles to finish the sentence.
All right, don't kill yourself over it. I was shooting the shit with Hardy and the boys over a few beers, like always. Then Clausia comes in, all pale and shuddering. She sits down with a drink, trying to steady her nerves. So I grab a seat next to her.
Wait, did she also seem high to you?
Oh yeah, super. But I didn't think too much of it at first. I'd seen her party hard before.
Clausia said you knew something was wrong immediately.
No, I really didn't. She's not that easy to read. I just assumed she'd done too much blow. It wouldn't be a first for her.
She had party eyes.
But no such luck. She was in some deep shit. She asked me to come upstairs. The merc she'd been going with was lying on the bedroom floor, dead. I knew she couldn't get the authorities involved, so yeah.
You made it look like he'd been hanged.
Clausia said you seemed to have a plan prepared when you got there.
What? No. Faking a lynching was her idea.
Oh.
She looks shaken. She wasn't surprised to be ratted out, but framed.
Oh, Clausia, you bitch. Oh my god, she'll throw anyone under the bus.
Well, she belongs in prison, maybe.
Maybe this is a person who should not be on the streets, yeah. Her idea.
Yeah, in cold blood. It really surprised me how quickly she was able to get a hold of herself once we got up there.
Oh my goodness.
It was like she was another person. The party girl was gone.
That is so like how she thought she was explaining to like how Ruby was. Interesting.
She asked me to help her drag him into the shower so she could wind the shower head around his neck to fake lividity. Then she dressed him while I went to get the Hardy Boys.
Wind the shower. Okay, so I guess that would constrict his blood flow. So interesting. Because that would fake lividity.
Glacia knew exactly what she was doing. You can't remain calm under pressure otherwise.
Showerhead, resourceful.
Yeah, I wasn't sure whether to admire her or be disturbed.
Do you think she killed Laylee herself?
As I keep telling you cops, we didn't hear anything downstairs. No gunshot, nothing.
But even if this is true,
The lieutenant forces himself to finish the sentence.
Might lead to...
War? The thought crossed my mind. But the mercenary's death was going to have repercussions either way. Although the way things are going, fuck it. I'm not responsible for these people after what they did to me.
Okay, last thing. If you didn't kill him, why hide?
I saw you roll into town.
Oh boy.
I wasn't about to stick around for questioning by a goddamn La Puta Madre agent.
So this is what she was scared to tell Titus. This cop, that strange, distant fear is getting close now. It's a fear of yourself.
Oh. What do you mean, La Puta Madre agent?
Yes, you. Everyone says you're his peon, his human can opener.
Oh shit.
Through the sudden sharp pain in your head, you hear the lieutenant mumble something.
Uh-oh.
To fucking hell. And why me? Hear through the white noise.
Aw, thanks, perception.
It's especially bad suddenly. Felt like a vein exploded.
Who's everyone? How do you know this?
Everyone in Jamrock. The cops, the criminals. Why do you think I'm holed up in here with a goddamn death ray waiting for you?
La Puta Madre. I've heard La Puta Madre. He's dangerous, right? I'm gonna say that, yeah.
Is that a joke or a threat? I'm guessing both.
I'm sorry, I know I'm supposed to know all about this, but I lost my memory recently.
Yeah, sure.
She doesn't believe you.
Who would?
I'm sure La Puta Madre himself will explain it all to you soon enough.
A man in a white suit walks through a garden coaxed from soil that had once been covered in asphalt. A city block closed off from the rest of the city by dark buildings. Rows and rows of poppies, most of which have lost their pink bloom, flank his steps. The man looks around, then up at the sky, sighs.
Someone's misusing my name, aren't they?
Taking out a knife, he crouches at the end of one flower bed. He scores a seapod, very gently. Milky sap begins to ooze out. The pain comes over you again.
Well, if he shared some of that, I think the pain wouldn't come over me again. But why did you do this? Wait. What did you do to this Madre anyway?
You've been to my lorry. You think the biggest player in Jamrock appreciates competition? Now I have hairy can opener in my lair. Fucking Titus.
I thought we had an agreement, she thinks. This was not supposed to happen. She's not going to change her mind that easily. She still perceives you as a threat. Wait, one thing.
Oh.
Possibly small, but she said you rolled into town. Was that you singular or plural? She might know something.
God, rhetoric pings in my brain all the time then, if this is stuff he considers. When I came into town, was there anyone with me? Oh.
Yeah, you had your death squad with you.
What?
What happened to them anyway?
Who was in the squad?
Well, it wasn't this scrawny dude.
Hang on.
2 guys and a lady. The guys looked pretty buff. Lady wasn't bad either.
What else can you tell me?
One of the guys seemed chipper, a blonde. The other had a brooding something or other about him. And the woman was the only one in uniform. All were carrying. That sound about right?
Satellite Officer Vic Mayer looks out of the window grimly, then puts his coffee down and turns to Patrol Officer Mino. We could either take a room here in the world or go home for today. today. Let's go home, Jean. Nothing's going to happen today, she responds quietly. Jean takes his blonde wig off. Call Heidelstein. He can give us a ride.
I think I know them. They're Martinez. Yeah, that's right. I was just testing you. They're right outside with guns. Oh.
Christian, lock, set.
Don't leave me here. Please leave.
Fantastic. I've got to get on the road. Then you can go find your friends. Unless you have anything pressing to ask me.
Do you know about the bunker next door?
What bunker?
The communist hideout back there.
Don't know anything about it. No one's been around since I set up camp. And I'm sure I'm not the first vagabond to...
Your voice trails off into the white noise in your head. It feels like an aneurysm approaching. Oh, great. Okay, well, this is pretty good odds, so let's hopefully not roll a 1-1. Destroy the machine. Woo!
Woohoo!
Oh, here I go. Yeah! Like the mirrors that reflect sound waves or whatever. Yes!
You did. Push. The compressor lies broken on its side. It's quiet in your head.
She didn't even try and stop us.
It still hurts like hell, but...
See them fireworks, Kim? Glance back. Oh no. No, of course. Whisper over your shoulder. You okay, Kim?
All good, officer. Be careful.
The lieutenant hunches, recovering.
She looks at the machine, assessing the damage. Her hand trembles.
It was that easy.
Oh, fuck it.
Oh god. Oh no, that's even worse. Oh, this sucks. Go ahead. Oh my god. Do you think this might help doing 1, maybe?
Yeah.
It's worth it
Problem
to try.
solving.
Ma'am, put the gun down. That's not the solution to your problems. You are...
Oh, yes it is.
I'm hoping this works out. Convince her to put the gun down.
She's truly desperate. She thinks she has no other options. You need to give her options.
Me, like, what fucking options? This is...
You know.
You know. Maybe I can still talk her out of this?
This is how you talk her out of it. It's the only scenario in which she lives.
Oh, wow, this last one's rude. Please put your hands up. Just walk away.
She stares at you, frozen, the gun still in her mouth, eyes filled with dark intensity. Then something shifts in her. Gratitude, doubt. She's still ready to go. Her neck and shoulders relax, and her grip on the gun loosens.
You don't have to do this. You're not concerned. I'm letting you go. Just go. Just fucking go, okay? Before I change my mind.
She runs past you, then past the lieutenant, and disappears into the darkness of the tunnel.
Wow.
Good call.
The lieutenant is still unsteady on his feet. I did my best.
I would have done the same had I not been incapacitated.
He catches his breath. He has to catch his breath.
He couldn't take it like you. It irks him. Then he gets over it.
I think she didn't do it. I think she did. No.
Her tent. We should check it out.
He points to the back of the cavern. Cool. Wow. Oh, it's by the sea too. I didn't know that. That's cool. I didn't know this was happening like directly under the boardwalk like this. Perception. Dark water trails into the distance. There is no way out. Oh. Yeah, this is useful.
Yes, delicious.
Yeah, I do not think we'll have a time to rest before things go down. So, just fill up on that. Cooking utensils. She's prepared herself porridge with bananas. Aw. Very simple and effective. Whoa, $8. Hey. All right. Can buy actually the full game of War Isle now.
The plain red tent stands by dispassionately.
Dispassionately. Look inside.
The tent looks old, but well maintained. In the darkness of the tent, a rolled up sleeping bag, cooking utensils, some books, and a kerosene lamp. It reeks of cigarettes.
Look at the books.
Assorted soft covers, mostly pulp horror. A motor carriage lies buried in the snow on one cover. On another, a ghost airship. You also see a collection of radio enthusiast magazines.
See anything?
Lieutenant peeks in over your shoulder. Shift through the magazines.
Rager Monthly, Journal of Material Science. More Technological Digest. One of the magazines doesn't have images on the cover. It's not a magazine. It's a leather notebook.
Ooh, a notebook. Take it.
You pocket the worn brown leather journal. A trusted friend left behind.
We should read this immediately. Like, right now.
Okay, let's leave. No. Swing. Just sliced himself on my saber.
Yeah, he wishes.
No. Sorry, my footrest fell. Okay, we're good.
As long as it's not liquid, you know.
Yeah, we're fine. Ruby's journal. A well-loved journal with a brown leather cover and the brand name Chanel. Schneller.
It's faster in German, basically.
Oh, I see. Embossed on the back. It seems to have served as a loyal friend to a lonely traveler.
A thick journal. The cover is worn like someone used to carry it around in their back pocket.
Kim would relate. Examine the cover.
It's made of full-grain leather. The lower left corner of the back cover sports an embossed brand name. Schneller. This was important to her when it was still hers.
Wind the strap. Move on.
The journal falls open. About 2/3 of its ruled pages have been filled.
Oh, study the handwriting.
The large cursive of someone who writes quickly and confidently. Perhaps too confidently. Many phrases and even paragraphs have been crossed out, with tiny corrections scrawled above and in the margins.
I would like to get better at cursive. I can write cursive all right, but I'm bad at like rereading what I wrote because I always write it so quickly that it looks smudgy and gross.
I see.
I can write cursive, which is like, you know, a kind of a talent that's dying. So I'm glad I can at least do that. But I feel like most kids nowadays, probably growing up, probably won't know how to do cursive. So
maybe American kids.
Maybe American kids, to be fair. It's a thing I hear in trending youth media that like they don't know how to read cursive, for example. So
wow, really?
Yeah, because I mean it's just English. It's just like squished together. It's odd that they can't.
Also, like, I guess you don't see typography that has a lot of cursive going on, so.
You don't, right? It's all like texting and online now, so. But I love like writing cursive. Like I'm bad at it, but it feels good. And when I write fast, I kind of almost naturally fall into it anyway. So that's.
Yeah, I have to like make an effort not to write in cursive personally. Like it takes me longer to not do it.
Yeah, same. I do get very interfacing though when I do write cursive. It feels good.
Yes. Yeah. Unfortunately though, my K's and my H's identical. Oh. My R's and my N's identical.
Yep. R's and N's are terrible for me. I'll flip through the pages.
It's a mix of logistical notes, diagrams, and personal reflections, all dated.
It's good she left in a hurry. You could learn a lot from this.
Cool. What kind of logistics?
Hard to tell exactly. It's mostly noted down in code. Looks like contact information, quantities, directions.
There could be useful information about local operations in those notes. We have a junior sergeant at my station who's good with codes. I can give this to her after we finish this.
What are these diagrams of?
Esoteric radio technology. The most recent ones probably pertain to the latitude compressor, sketches, calculations of distance and density. You make out a familiar spiral shape.
Anything personal?
Short, wry observations
Where's the T?
of people and places. Probably a way to pass the time on the road.
Aw.
Also, what appears to be attempts to sort through some difficult decisions. There are a few passages with many questions in them. The way some of those question marks trail off into ellipsis, she was going through a tough time. Staff issues, always tough on the leadership. You smell traces of betrayal.
How far back do these entries go?
The first entry is from August 2nd of last year. It reads simply, I know my position is precarious. All I can do is make myself as useful
Charlie.
as I can while looking for a way out. Remember, no one is indispensable.
Who done it? Hello, Charlie. What did she write the day Laylee died?
Nothing on March 4th. March 5th, though. Well, that's bound to come back and bite me in the ass. I'm bad at this. Loyal to a fault. But that's another matter entirely. You have no idea what she means. These are personal notes. Don't expect to understand all of it.
That's how I feel when I like read back people's notes a bunch. It's just like there's like things that were only relevant at that time. It's all so contextual and like not useful after the fact.
What does this mean? This cryptic code.
Me reading my own notes back to me. Anything about La Puta Madre?
That name isn't mentioned as far as you can tell.
No mention of La Puta Madre.
What about this M? Could this be La Puta Madre? Here, March 9th and March 15th.
Ooh, read the entry from March 15th first. Why would you do that? You should always start from the latest date and then...
Great.
No.
M's peon is coming to town. No doubt to investigate the lynching. But also, I feel it in my gut to finally put a bullet in my head while I'm napping in my lorry or on a smoke break.
Well,
I won't stick around just to twist my own neck by constantly looking over my shoulder. Then again, isn't that what I've been doing ever since I got the call? The call? Did M call her personally? Why?
Are we still on La Puta Madre being a person? I wonder.
You're supposed to find her, even apart from the investigation then? On M's request? No, you wouldn't do something like this. This must be a mistake. You didn't follow through. You should have shot her in the head.
Goddamn right. No. This is a coincidence. I would never kill people for a mob boss.
The thought steadies your nerves. The journal stops shaking in your hand.
Read the entry from March 12th.
Been holed up here for 3 days now. I'm used to being alone and all, but I don't know when I'll be able to leave, or if I'll be ratted out. They will rat me out, of course. I've made it a point to believe in the best in people, the boys, for example. But experience tells me, did M feel truly betrayed by me? I was feeling threatened. He'd have to know if he threatened people, they'd take measures to protect themselves. Even I know that. Economic measures, first of all. Gotta make a living, right? I can still hear his voice in the receiver. Taste the plastic. The entry ends abruptly. The call was a courtesy. He must have held her in high regard to personally tell her he knew about her plan to run drugs for the competition.
What's the most recent entry? Conclude with journal.
The most recent entry is from today. It reads, even when I leave here, if I leave here alive, what's my next move? Staging a lynching is a crime, even if I'm not accused of murder on top of that. Forever on the run. Not really my idea of the open road. Man, I was really looking forward to winning.
It looks like she might have been framed.
The lieutenant taps on the page.
That would be a first, or a fourth. But who's counting, he thinks. Very rarely does anyone actually get framed.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I mean, I feel like getting framed is a good way to try passing off blame. If she didn't do it, then maybe it's good that we didn't catch her. Kim, am I really a La Puta Madre agent?
No, I don't think you are.
Whoa.
Ask someone in your precinct if you want to be sure.
His trust is well placed. You aren't. You can feel it.
if she didn't do it, yeah, then maybe it's good that we didn't
I
catch her.
wouldn't go so far as to say that. We have other reasons to arrest her.
Yeah, he frowns.
Besides, I'm not sure her life as a fugitive is going to be much better than we does. Especially if she has problems with the madre.
Then who do you think killed the merc? Conclude.
Classio was the one who pointed the finger at Ruby. Perhaps she was trying to steer us away from herself, or...
But no one heard the shot.
Maybe she had an accomplice. Either way, we should go back to the Whirling, see if we can find out more about her time there. One thing is for certain. We have business back in the
Oh
Whirling
boy.
on Rags. Questions to ask. We should get to it.
Sure do, Kim.
Do it.
Oh boy. Not looking forward to it. Yep.
We have to accept whatever happens, okay?
Yeah. We do. And also, oh yeah, okay, this is the only time we're not gonna save scum.
Mm-hmm.
This is the if there's any point in this like series that we've like established a rule of not save scumming, this is the only part of it that we're actually gonna honor.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. We only have, it's 31
Ooh.
on this, so we might as well like read a case file while we're...
Yeah, let's do that.
I think I'll do that when we get to like the channel. Just so we have different scenery. Channel at the bridge. Oh lord, good luck. I feel like Charlie knows something we definitely don't know.
We are oblivious.
Yep, we have no clue. We are oblivious inside and outside of this game. Okay. This is a very nice save place. Feels safe.
Safe.
Yep.
It's the ledger you found in the trash. Arson. Petty. You don't exactly. It takes about half an hour to piece one together.
Okay.
Using the
Square
system
bullet
you've
hole murders.
devised.
This one will definitely pass enough time, I think.
It would be very interesting to read about these, wouldn't it? I mean, there seems to be a square-shaped entry wound in the victim's forehead. She's been sitting there for weeks, on her rocking chair.
For weeks.
With a square hole in her skull, staring at the wall, her mouth agape.
But...
That's all you got. From the half hour you spent piecing it together, all you know is...
This was the one.
entry wound was square-shaped. You never found the bullet. And then, another body showed up, also with a square hole in his forehead.
Sequence killer?
Who knows? Those pages are missing. What next? Don't worry. One day.
One day.
Wow, that's definitely the one I was wondering. Also, thank you, Inland Empire.
Not much.
What the fuck?
We're 3 minutes short, yeah.
Really? Oh, well...
Yeah, like, it didn't do a full half hour.
Okay. Oh, good thing we have more ledger.
It's the ledger you found in the trap. It takes about half an hour to piece one together, using the system you've
How'd
devised.
that couch get there?
Couch in an unexpected location.
Some assholes
There we go.
brought their
Yes.
couch outside and hung out on it. In the middle of the street, on the roof, on the hillside by the motorway. You know, at an unexpected location. They were young, and they thought they looked cool on it.
Oh, hell yeah, the last one. They looked really cool, like a rock band.
Yes, as you said here, insufferable rock and roll assholes. Young people are the worst. So anyway, you got a complaint about the damn sofa, or couch, or whatever it was. They were leaving it out in all these unexpected and whimsical locations. They took it to where they also took photos of themselves on it, and smoked cigarettes, and drank coffee because they felt it's intellectual.
Well, it is.
I think I need to start picking up smoking.
Cigarette butts, coffee cups,
and drinking coffee.
stupid couch. You had to clean it all up.
Aw.
And you did.
Oh.
So congratulations to you. Case solved.
Did I ever catch those guys?
No.
Oh.
You didn't have time for that. These
Oh,
notes
never
show
mind
that
then.
you have what is called a real goddamn job. You don't have time to be chasing down the couch assholes. You have a real job to do. What next?
Okay, we have one left to save for later.
Not much is
I'm curious though. Oh, well, okay, let's do this first.
Detective Cousteau.
Yay.
That's us.
Yep.
Monsieur Cousteau, the reward for coming up with your classy new name has arrived.
Ooh.
What are the attributes Detective Cousteau should gain in? Obviously, savoir-faire and esprit de corps. You know exactly what they do. What those words mean. They're refined, like you.
Yep.
You have a ton of that fancy stuff.
That's
And
great.
If the world can't accept Raphael Ambrosius is your name,
Ambrosius.
you will always be Detective Cousteau.
Yes.
To yourself. R.A. Cousteau.
Woo!
Sophisticated.
So glad we got this. I didn't even know it was an option.
Me neither. Me neither.
And art.
Specializes in ancient things and art. Hell yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. This one sounds fancy. Let's have this. Yep. Fancy. Let's have this one too.
I'm so glad us committing to this bit has finally paid off.
It has. I love that logic of just fancy sounding things is so fun. Oh, perfect.
And this must be the earliest you can get it, because we've maintained it at every opportunity.
We have. I am skeptical of that though, because we only got it once we talked about that one case file in our ledger. So
okay,
and we get the ledger pretty quickly. So there's possible that it could have taken a while. Oh, the thing I want to check.
Let's go see what's happening over in the Whirling, huh?
Yeah, we're just gonna ask some people some things.
Yeah, they must be hanging out in the cafe.
So much it takes.
I just want to check if I read one of these ones I've read before, will it pass time?
Using the system you've AK, you was Leslie, the O you would.
It does.
Oh, it does, yeah.
Okay, that's really useful. I guess rereading books might do the same. Oh. Hello.
Oh, hello.
I didn't mean to interrupt.
Certainly sliced onto that saber this time, didn't you, kid?
Not much.
Okay, I just wanted to check if I loaded the right save file. Okay. Are we kitted out for this? Probably. Can we?
Maybe hand-eye?
Yes, right. So that's the thing, right? We have 3 points we definitely should use.
In hand-eye, or?
Yeah, I think at least 2 of them into hand-eye. I was curious about something else. Oh, okay. I want to check if we do drugs, do they cancel other drugs out? So Motorix would be what we want, but there's a reason to maybe put like intelligence too. Okay. There we go. Never actually taken any of this borscht before. Let's see if that does anything too. So, okay. It says Motorix +1. Oh, it does. It's dex.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay, let's boost it all up. This is important, right?
Let's get fucking boosted.
Boosted up.
Me before I take on a quick questioning in the cafe.
Perfect. Okay, just gonna ask some questions. I think physique is the one we're missing, or no? We have physique.
No, it's the purple one.
Got it. Oh yeah. I think they took it away. That's what Kim took from me.
Stolen it.
Ah, he stole my inland empire.
Oh,
Jeez.
Kim.
Oh, Kim, you. we're pretty good without that for now. Oh, I saved again when I should have just like. Okay, so hand eye gets 2 for questioning, and then so subtle. Blind
playthrough. Maybe authority?
Authority would be a neat one. I'm just thinking, what visual calculus is really low, and I think that might come into play.
Yeah, we should. Yeah, let's do
just
that.
Just one into physical visual calculus. I think that's good.
We can leave logic and encyclopedia behind. We don't need those.
No, we need encyclopedias when you have trigonometry books. Oh, okay, in my hands. Wah, wah, wah. I need inland and empathy, minus authority now. We have -1 to logic. Besides that, we're really buffed right now. Okay, this is the true save.
The true save.
Oh.
Let's just enjoy this music as we walk to
Stop. Just up ahead.
Oh.
No, there's not. It's a cafe inland.
Shit.
You are prepared.
Hell yeah.
Don't put away.
Yeah, that's right, Handai. We're prepared.
Raindrops slip from the barrels of your Villiers.
So cool.
Pistol.
Kim, there's danger up ahead.
Yes, I hear commotion. Let's go.
He cups his ears. I'm scared. I'm ready to do this.
Good. Be ready
I'm
to
a
take
fucking superstar.
I'm armored. Armor does give me confidence. Just want to, Oh, yeah, I just wanted to double look at this for a sec. The, is it Precarious World? No. Where's the one that we have, like, specifically? Hardcore aesthetic. Oh my god, did we not equip that thought cabinet?
Which one?
The one that gives us, like, bonus against people with armor on.
No, I think we took it off.
We did we? Oh yeah, we did. Here it is. No, we never finished it. We actually didn't equip it ever because there's no solution. Oh. Wow, interesting. I totally thought we would have. Okay. Because that gives you plus and hand-eye coordination specifically for people in... Oh, jeez. This... Well, we're all out of...
No, we're fine.
We're all out of points. Yep. Or at least we put 2 into hand-eye, so we should be good.
I'm all out of
And we took so many drugs.
Yep.
Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
Oh my god. A lot of shits to give, loincloth. Oh, new music. Just want double 8. That's pretty good. Oh, hi. We're here now.
Put your damn gun.
This is bad. I'm reloading this. I fucked something up. That did not look right.
Stop. You are
Yes.
God, okay. Now.
I'm all out of shits to give, loincloth. Welcome to the fucking reckoning.
There's a feverish gleam in his eyes.
Put your damn gun down. People are gonna get hurt. We need to talk this through. All right?
Titus remains calm. God, look at the armor on that one. Look at those cheeks.
Shut up. You're not gonna talk yourself out of this, loincloth shit fuck.
This is the mercenary at the gates. His chest rises and falls under the ceramic breastplate. His fingers reach for the butt of his sidearm.
I mean, my fingers were reaching for a different one, but...
There's something very wrong with him.
He's dangerous. I'm gonna say nothing, actually. Dangerous. I think Kim will shush me if I say this. Yep. The lieutenant raises his left hand.
This is a misunderstanding. Nothing irreversible has happened yet. You can just return to your unit and forget all about this.
The Kipt is merciful, willing to spare us if we just forget about our murdered and humiliated commander.
Her
I think we should just kill everyone, Corty.
Oh boy, her tone is frighteningly emotionless.
You are all drunk. Come to your senses. You won't gun down 7 people in the middle of the street. This isn't a frontier town or a jungle outpost.
She sounds very sure of herself, saying that they're all drunk.
Easy, Lizzie. Let me handle it. I know guys like this. I'm sure we can come to a peaceful agreement. Ain't that right, fellas?
He is facing overwhelmingly superior firepower, and he knows it.
Peaceful.
Rude. This isn't... Or Rudd is... Rudd? Thought his name was Rude for a sec. Oh, yeah, kind of is. Is, peaceful. It sounds like the armored figure is weeping.
Nest in your abdominal cavity like a little wild mouse. The masked man's words are barely intelligible, but you can hear them.
Fuck, there's the third one. How did we miss something like this?
Lieutenant points to the helmeted figure.
This third one, he is the most dangerous of them all, heavily armed. The lieutenant is genuinely worried for his life. You should consult him before getting in there.
What do we do?
My plan is not to get killed, but we have to intervene.
Puts his hand on his holster.
He doesn't want to, but he must.
Oh, authority. Whispers, the big one is the mercenary at the gates.
If this turns into a firefight, we should take him out first.
Whisper, let's walk away for now. No. Stop, this is the police. Get between them.
Get lost, comedian. You cops had your chance.
Oh god, he's a comedian.
Now it's fucking time.
Watch out.
Oh, time to shoot.
It's time for fucking justice. He licks his lips, waving his gun at the crowd, losing his balance for a moment. He staggers backwards. Shit.
I think he's calmed down a bit.
Why do you think that, Empathy?
No, he didn't. He's about to open fire.
Which one? So which one is it? Who's right?
He is. I was wrong.
Okay, he's about to open fire. Empathy was wrong.
Pig, fuck!
The voice from beneath the helmet interrupts your thoughts. You only make out the last word. I can see you're drunk.
Ah, yeah. Welcome to the fucking party. You're probably gonna get killed too. I don't give a shit if you're cops.
No one is going to kill anyone. Let's just put the guns down and talk like civilized human beings.
With a wordless gurgle,
Uh-oh.
the killer loads his long rifle. The leader gives a small nod to the helmeted man. Suddenly, the grip of your sidearm feels comforting and warm in your hand.
Oh.
Feels like it's saying, do it. Shoot him in the mouth. Shoot him before he shoots you.
Holy shit.
No, wait. It's good you have that gun. It really is. Just soften him up first. Present an argument. Even if it comes to a fight, it's always a good idea to drag it out first. Get under his skin. I don't know about this getting under his skin. What if he gets under yours? I'm barely keeping your hand from trembling here.
This is where everyone comes out to play. Every single thought.
Peace. Always peace. It has worked thus far. Start with the first idea you have, then move down from that. Please.
Listen, they didn't do it.
Rude. Rude is the killer. Rude, the killer. Howen Cloven. He doesn't talk much.
Oh, I pressed the wrong one. Oops. I said, who is that?
No.
Point to the man. I didn't know you had a third guy. Okay, they're talking about Rude the killer.
All of you cunts inside out.
What was that, Rude?
Rip you open.
The killer.
The gunner. The raddest. The killer.
He points to the figure clad entirely in ceramic plate.
What do you think he does?
There, on the rim of Owen Clerven's helmet,
Ooh.
you count little stick figures. 19, 20, 21.
Count the figures.
About 50 little stick figures. All of them black, plus 2 little white ones in the end.
Kills black people?
That's right. Plenty of kits here in Revachol, too.
Jesus.
T, let's fucking do it.
The man presses through his teeth. His hand on his belt.
Easy. Easy now.
Listen, they didn't do it.
Yeah? Who did?
You should implicate yourself. Throw yourself onto the embrasure. Chest first.
Wait, I just need a little time to figure this out. There's no time to... yeah, who did it then? It was me. It was someone else. Someone who's not here now.
How fucking convenient.
I mean, we've ruled out all those people, so.
Yeah.
He just gives you a drunkard stare, then puts his hand on his gun.
His fingers are twitching. That's a draw reflex.
Uh-oh.
He's about to draw.
He was shot from a great distance. A sniper did it. Rude, was it you?
You think I'm fucking stupid, cop? What if I just shot one of your pals here, right now, huh?
Oh, there's a dangerous gleam in his eye.
How about the kid? Tell me it was a magic fucking sniper one more time.
Points the gun at Elizabeth.
Listen, please. This cop and this drumhead court marshal won't decide who...
He's gonna do it.
Fuck.
He's gonna shoot her.
Think. Why doesn't he believe me?
Your mind
Unexpected.
grinds to a halt. All you can see is the revolver in the man's armored hand, swaying, pointed at her. You'd move your mouth like a fish gasping for air.
No, she wasn't even there.
He pulls the trigger.
Oh my god!
A plume of smoke erupts from the muzzle.
Aha!
The shot rings in your ears, a low, tinny ring. Then the Hardy Boys yell something.
I'm okay.
What the fuck?
I'm okay.
Wow.
That is very fortunate for us. The woman grabs her left side. She's down. Her white shirt soaks with blood. Her white shirt soaks a blood red around her abdomen. She gasps for air. Jesus Christ.
She's not. She's bleeding out.
Oh god.
If she doesn't get help in 10 minutes, she'll die.
I've got drugs.
Yep. That helps. Fuck this. The man starts pulling something out of his pocket.
There's a coarse shuffle against something. Is it a gun?
Gene! Cancel Lizzie! Now!
Yeah.
He'll be ripped apart. They all will. The moment the third man opens fire. And he knows it.
This fucking sucks. You're all drunk. Look at yourselves.
Yes. So what?
Yeah? So what? You should be drunk too. Or, like,
Wow, this is the time for it.
You don't want to die sober, do you?
Thanks, Electro. Always a sober moment with Electro. I'm drunk too. Let's dance, baby. Your judgment is impaired. You'll regret this.
Nah. I'm clear as day. Fucking government-ordained super soldier.
He wipes the sweat from his brow.
Enough already! What is this? We didn't come here to fucking chat!
Interrupt me again and I will execute you
Ooh.
on the spot, Lance Corporal.
The outburst is occupied by yellowish saliva out of his mouth. He's accompanied by... The White Pines rep doesn't approve of this. Who fucking cares? Like, yeah, the gardener is dying. Thanks, Rhetoric. Like, damn it, oh, shit. Okay. Stand there quietly. Hope nothing bad happens.
Yeah, that's the one. That's what we should do.
I think this might make them angry. Maybe that's a good thing to do, one.
Hmm.
You think I care what that company cunt thinks?
He laughs. It's a hollow laughter. Okay. White Pines is not going to forgive you massacring a bunch of innocent people.
The man stares at you with bloodshot eyes, a bull ready to charge.
Oh.
He's
no.
not listening, but looking for an opening. Now is not a good time to strike. He's looking right at your
Oh,
eyes.
shit.
Do something else. Get him distracted.
Okay. Yeah, let me just say one thing.
Fucking waste this fuck!
Okay, Rhetoric, think of an argument.
International
Fucking hell.
something. International law.
Don't say it. Can choose to not fail.
We're fucking failing. The tribunal is against the law. The international. We've come this far and we're not doing.
Yeah.
Look around, you livestock. We're about to butcher the lot of you. Where is your international law?
This sucks.
There will be ramifications, but there don't need to be. Let's go inside and discuss what our investigation has uncovered. We have important...
Oh god, who's gonna get shot after this?
We're not fucking
Okay.
coming anywhere, stay alight.
It's a miracle no one got shot this
Yeah,
time.
it is.
Stop attempting to use your head. It won't work.
Talk about the hanged man. Okay.
Dangerous.
Yes.
Ask about him first. You don't want personal facts about his dead friend coming out of your mouth. He has to start it.
I just wanted to mention that check we just did, it was a +1 because he had blue eyes was the modifier. That's pretty cool. I knew you weren't a good... I knew you weren't a goddamn scab leader.
Yeah, I don't fucking act so well. Laylee had a hard-on for making faces for you natives. Fucking food aid shit.
He wipes
That
his mouth.
shit is done now. Trigger time.
Who are you, Cordy?
Sergeant Major Raoul Cortiner, reporting in to burn this fucking mud hut to the ground.
He points at the whirling in rags.
As he moves, the interlocking pieces of his armor click softly.
For killing, maiming, and humiliating our commanding officer, you're all sentenced to death by lead.
Listen, you're Laylee. Everyone says good things about him. He was a talker. He had blue eyes, didn't he? You're Colonel.
Baby blue, yeah. Like someone fucked up and put a baby's eyes on a grown man.
He smiles.
I do that all the time.
Yeah, I always mess up with those. I'm drawing. He smiles, pulling his face in a strange way.
It was creepy, but bitches like that shit, I guess. Or, I don't know what bitches like. I just know how to mow down cloth.
Okay, so he's saying he's not interested in women. We can go somewhere with this. Listen, you're Laylee. Everyone says good things about him. He was a talker.
Fuck do you mean, talker?
We've heard
It was
testimony.
a chatty.
People say he was charismatic, a nice guy to be around.
Yeah, he liked to chat up the natives.
Chatty boy.
Share leaflets, squeeze a bit of kit tass here and there.
Okay.
Great fucking idea that turned out to be.
Points toward the yard.
If Laylee was here, he would spare the lot of you. Maybe shoot one for show.
Okay, you've done that.
But me, I'm not a big fan of public affairs, clay monkey. I'll gun every one of you down for what you did.
Ready to open fire, Major. At your command.
This one isn't used to being suited this long. She's uncomfortable. We'll open fire just to hurry things along.
Your colonel did not deserve to go out like that. I promise. I will find his killer.
Find his killer. Cop, his killers stand right there, shitting their pants, and you're standing in the way, protecting them.
It's gone from rain to snow in this time.
They didn't.
Oh god, that sucks. This is unique dialogue, but you only get when she's dead. The woman holds her side, teeth rattling.
Shush. Blood's all gone out now.
Fuck you.
Not long to go till the rattle starts. One down, girl. 7 to go.
This did nothing. You think you were onto something? You just wasted time.
Damn it.
Please.
Damn it.
Act.
Oh, it's time. Okay.
Big money, big money, big money.
Fuck. That's bad. This is... oh dear.
A small
Clink.
explosion expels the bullet from the chamber. With a puff of smoke, it hits the
How much?
By one.
chest, producing a soft clicking sound in the armor, like dice rolling.
That's sort of apropos for this run, really, isn't it?
It is. I feel like we're getting our comeuppance.
We thought we were on a roll for a while there, but we forgot about the first, 50 hours of the stream.
Yeah. We got washed away in our all-right rolls.
The kinetic energy of the 9mm
Oh, thanks, visual calculus.
bullet is distributed.
You know,
evenly
I'm not going to say if we'd
across
put
chest
that
piece
one
and
more
into
point
the
into hand-eye.
Great. Thanks for laughing in my face, visual calculus. I'm so glad I gave you the 1 point.
Go ahead. Give it another try.
Come on, big money, big money, big money.
Throw the gun at him. Die. Okay, I mean. Yes.
Come on. Yes!
You aim higher as
Oh!
if pulled by a magnet.
Fuck yeah!
Your hand goes numb from the explosion.
Right in the
A
face.
beam of smoke
Good.
erupts from the gun.
We showed him.
Gave him the old Tyler Durden treatment.
Yeah. Wow. Look through the smoke rising from the barrel.
The smoke drifts west with the wind. You hear the plaza erupt in violence, slow, like a waterfall in reverse.
I mean, he did ask for it the second time, so good. Look at him.
There is a hole in his cheek.
Nice.
He's not smiling anymore. He stumbles backward, eyes filled with disbelief, gurgling.
Muttering something intelligible.
His lips, moving, swollen with fear, are trying to say, shoot him, but he can't.
Oh god, this is bad. Okay, things are going in real time now. Oh, bye everyone. Whoa!
Uh-oh.
To your right, the killer raises his rifle and takes aim at you. His moves are steady, but the long barrel of the rifle sways slowly.
Kim, where's Kim?
From the corner of your eye, you see the lieutenant raise his pistol and aim it at Rude. He's trying to find a straight line of sight before the rifleman can take you out. In the background, the leader staggers. It's not easy. He has 0.6 seconds to do so. He won't make it. You're on your own.
Blink. Think.
You stare down the barrel of the gun.
We get one blink.
You see Rude's mask behind it.
What?
His
Single
eyes
blink.
at the slit of the helmet, like a camera lens, focusing on you. 0.4 seconds remain. There are 6 little black dots in the tip of the barrel, like a honeycomb. This is a knock cannon. It shoots 6 rounds in one pull of the trigger.
Oh my god.
Is there anything we could use to protect this frail body? That gun will tear us to pieces. A full suit of armor can't be too agile. You can shift direction faster than he can.
Ooh, you are faster. Dodge the shot.
Nice.
A low shot
Oops.
lands. You feel a tapping like rain on your chest plate. Heavy drops of rain. Then the sound of dice rolling.
I
as the
won
Pyrrhus
again.
Distributes the shot evenly from plate
Bullshit.
to plate. You got hit. The armor took most of it.
That's good.
But still your ribcage burns. Feels like blood is slowly seeping into your lungs.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's a Friday. What's new?
Oh jeez.
God, please.
Ah, the lieutenant says quietly, without trembling. He aims face pale.
He's aiming for the eye slot in
Oh, shit.
Rude's helmet. An extremely difficult shot.
Fucking get him, Kim.
2 shots
Get his
ring
ass.
at once. One from the lieutenant's
Yerky.
pistol,
Oh shit.
and the other from the balls.
Got
It's
yerkied.
aimed at the lieutenant, but it misses. You hear a scream behind you.
Oh no. Yeah, they shot someone else. Kim, did he really hit the rifleman?
Blood gushes from the helmet's
Fuck yeah.
eye sockets as Rude
Get his ass.
staggers back, disoriented. The sounds
That's
coming
our
from
boy.
his helmet
That's our Kim.
are not human. An unbelievable shot from the lieutenant.
Woo! Who screamed?
Glenn, dying
No!
in a puddle of blood behind you. His mangled torso has 2 gunshot wounds. Blood
Oh.
gushes out of them like red geysers.
Jesus.
Better Glenn
Oh,
than
God.
Kim.
Watch
Yeah.
out.
Oh god,
You
watch out.
see 2 crazed eyes
Whoa.
stare at you through all the smoke and the panic. With blood gushing from his face, the man raises his pistol at you.
Let it happen.
Then he squeezes the trigger.
Look him in the eyes.
The look of vengeance, framed in blood, lips shaking. This is the last thing he'll do on Earth. But he will do it. He is your end. Here it comes. Death.
Evade the shot. Well. Please don't let it be Kim.
You can't. There is no time. Something inside your pelvis explodes.
Oh, fuck.
Your entire
Oh,
lower
my
body is on
cock.
fire. and your legs can't support you. You fall down like a rag doll.
Inevitably failed. That's new. Inadvertently failed. Inadvertently failed?
No, inevitably, you were right.
Okay, cool.
The pain is too immense to scream.
Oh God.
It pushes the air out of your lungs. Everything goes dark. A distant blur as you recede into it.
Listen through the darkness and the pain.
The Hardy Boys are screaming, fighting, dying. Someone jumps over you. Nearby gunfire shatters glass.
Stop!
Oh, Kim.
Stop! Down!
It's Garth that helps. Touch your lower body.
Feels slick and warm with blood. The pain is too strong to know what has happened there. Even clutching to your consciousness takes everything you got.
What parts of me are missing?
Most of what's down there.
Oh God. I don't care. Fuck me.
You can also feel the bone where the bullet went in. Something very sharp, like broken teeth under your fingers.
Try to open your eyes. What do I see?
Nothing. A persisting darkness. Dancing lights of pain. Distant shadows cast by them. Like a hellish play.
You're bleeding out.
Oh, thank God. Out of it, a silhouette appears, crouching over you. You hear a familiar voice filled with urgency and fear. Live fast, die old. Wince from pain. Kim, I lied. I lied about not remembering who I am. I made it up. I remember everything. There's a white shadow that smells like apricots. It's always there.
Sounds like what we'd say on our deathbed, yeah.
Yeah.
Stay with me.
You feel burning hot tears streaming from your eyes. I can't forget it, even when I drank so much. It said I had a vast soul. Do I have a vast soul? I shouldn't have called her. Now she hates me. She would have started loving me again but I called her and now she won't. I like the vast soul one.
Yes, keep talking.
Oh.
You hear me? Stay awake.
The lieutenant pushes down on your wound hard.
But you can't.
Ow!
It's so hard. Your eyelids grow heavy, and the sounds ever more distant. And a cold comes over you. The lieutenant, too, is somewhere far away. Almost gone. When suddenly...
No!
You sense something behind him. A slender white shadow towering. Someone...
No, I don't sense anything.
Nope.
Raising her pistol at him. The lieutenant does not see it. He's pushing down on your wound with both hands.
Kim!
Scream immediately. He's gonna die.
Ooh. Oh, Kim truly trusts us.
Holy fuck. I love both of those. The darkness take you. No, of course not. No, Kim!
No, you scream. They hide you from your bloody lips.
A 1 and a
your
6.
Your eyes are full of fear. There is no room for hesitation. The lieutenant turns
oh shit, yeah.
Fires, his body falling on
oh, that'll press down on our wound.
Of the motion.
True.
You hear a faint scream.
Good.
A woman's. Then the sound disappears, like someone pressed stop on the tape. The woman is gone.
That one authority check is the only one in the whole game that matters.
It's all that mattered to me. Fall into total darkness.
This is death. One more door, baby. One more door.
No, let me back into the fight.
The fight?
I want to be a boxer.
Fight.
Bugsy.
The fight is over. It was lost 1,000 years ago. You have laid here forever.
You know,
keep falling deeper. Take the door.
You know, if limbic system isn't here to feel pity for me, no one else is. So
if I have one fan, it's limbic system.
His body is not taking it. Oh God, no. He's not disintegrating. He's swelling up instead.
Oh no.
Of the hours. Hurting.
Oh no.
Moaning in his sleep. And rotting. And being disinfected. And smelling of drugs and feeling saliva in his mouth. Drifting in painkillers. Thrashing in his bone sleep.
He can't go. Not before the case is solved.
Yeah, we gotta solve this case, then we'll die.
Yeah, I'll rest her, I'm dead.
There was a radio in the distance, a radio of the world, playing sounds. Good morning, Elysium. Soon you will return to the world. You're thirsty. Reach for the glass of water by the bed. The world is still there. Sleep some more.
Hours turn to days. Soon we will get up again and go through it again. Finally, we know what the infernal engine was outside. The clarion call.
It was him. He is the infernal engine. He never stops. He only gets
Damn straight.
Limbic system having the best time in the recording booth out of anyone. Easily. So easily.
Just having to drink a lot of tea.
Really getting some throat coat.
You see the lieutenant's familiar
Hey.
shape in the orange jacket. It turns double, then triple from the pain.
Okay, how can we afford being in here?
It's nothing. You're alive. That's what matters.
Wow. Kim.
Sunrise, Arabellon.
Lieutenant says in the middle of a freshly cleaned room with a fan above his head like a halo. Oh, that's what we've seen this whole time. That it was a fan above his head is the portrait. His face is covered in bruises. The piss jacket, Kim. You took it off? Wait, he wasn't.
First thing we say.
Jesus Christ.
Yes. The joke wasn't funny anymore. I took it off.
What did you say? Is sunrise?
Sunrise Parabellum.
Day
Sunrise, prepare for war.
Oh.
It's an old revolutionary saying.
Isn't that written on your...
My gun, it's engraved on it.
It served you well.
Is it war today?
The gates of the harbor are boarded up. The streets are a little more empty. Apocalyptic violence is yet to erupt, I am relieved to say.
He looks out the window.
I think we may have held it off, for now. Barely.
He unzips his bomber jacket. A pity. Good.
Yes, we have also completely failed. But that's okay.
Ouch.
It's not ouch time yet. I just got the dopamine pill now. Wait until it wears out.
Ouch is the way of asking for drugs.
Yeah, that's so good. It's not ouch time yet. Ouch. The room is clean. It's clean.
Mr. Gart cleaned it. It took him an entire day.
How long have I been out?
2 days, in and out. You've been up enough to take dopamine and curse. And drink water.
Sounds like us.
What happened?
What happened? You shot the major in the face. A firefight ensued.
Is he dead?
Yes.
Good.
A blood-stained killer.
I'm a killer.
You're an officer of the ICI.
I'm gonna swallow it.
That definitely shows the wrong one. He continues without waiting for a reply.
As retaliation, the rifleman tried shooting you. He hit the cuirass.
Yes.
I heard it go off. I was looking for a clear line of sight to him.
He sounds a tiny bit sorry. He did not find it before you got hit.
Aw.
I shot and wounded him, while Glenn took a bullet in the spine.
Ugh.
It was meant for me. He did not survive.
There's a pause.
This is not the first person to die in his place.
God.
It goes on.
Titus, Fat Angus, and Theo charged. Angus and Theo did not make it.
Oh.
They both died before they made it to intensive care. Titus survives. So do Alain and the musician. I forget his name.
Eugene?
Yes.
Oh.
He's still alive too.
What about the gardener?
You were bleeding out by then. I think you said something about your wife, and you warned me. I was able to disarm one of them, the Pole, before she got a jump on me.
It's interesting. I really think there are like different. There's a lot of things that could happen in that situation. Because if I recall, I think I think Eugene died in my run.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
I killed her, and that's what happened.
Fucking stone cold. The lieutenant takes a cigarette out from his coat pocket and lights it. So you also killed.
He nods.
Thought you only smoked one a day.
This is the one.
9:30 a.m. And they're dead, the rest of the mercenaries.
Everard had their bodies returned to Crenel for a funeral. The company is yet to retaliate.
Why?
Because we deterred them? Or Joyce did? Maybe the harbor in full lockdown is too costly a target. Or maybe...
He breathes in the fumes, thinking.
Maybe they are simply taking their time and will attack soon. I don't know.
How many casualties on the Union side total?
5. Glenn, Theo, Shanky, and Angus. The fat one. He took a lot of bullets.
Oh. There's a pause.
And Elizabeth too.
Oh.
Elizabeth Beaufort was her name. The gardener.
Oh, she did die. She did not make it.
No, she bled out before Everard's surgeon could help her.
Oh, that sucks.
Everard sent his personal doctor, but a costly loss for the Union. She was being trained for leadership.
Yeah, that sucks. She didn't die in my run, so. If I would have presented the theory better to their leader.
She never had a chance. She should not have been there in the first place. There was no way to convince them.
She really had no...
Ouch.
Ouch, Kim.
Stop the slang of thought now. You're too broken for ghosts.
Oh. And that's conclude.
All.
He nods. An absolute disaster. It's a total shit show, Kim. Not that bad, all things considered. Yeah, I need to give him some levity.
Oh no, officer. It's pretty bad.
Fuck. Damn it.
No. You fucked up.
Violence is cold enough. The Hornets did not get into the beehive.
Oh.
The worst scenario has not materialized. Yet.
What's done is done. The violence is cordoned off. Got it.
And we are still alive.
Yay!
Both of us.
Woo! Woo! He smiles.
He did not.
Yeah, if he wasn't, God, Kuno would be here telling us what a shithead we are.
Ugh. And then it would have been the worst possible scenario.
Yeah.
He didn't expect us both to survive. Once you stepped between those two armies.
His smoking, his hunched back. You have it worse. But he took a real beating. That cigarette has medicinal purposes.
They all do.
That's what they're for. That's why they're at the pharmacy. How bad am I hurt?
Reasonably bad. You were shot in the left quadriceps. That's your thigh. It appears no major arteries were nicked. The bullet was removed and a bacterial infection treated with mercurochrome.
Whoa. Macaron.
The bruising in your shoulder is negligible. Guillermo took the brunt of the fire.
Can I walk?
We will see.
Has anyone from my station been to see me?
No.
Okay.
A man and a woman sit in the front seat of an armored motor carriage. The woman is driving. The man lights a cigarette. Jean Vicmer is his name. The asphalt vanishes under the wheels of the machine. Ahead, harbor cranes rise to the sky. Back to that shithole, he says.
No, they're on their way back. Isn't that strange?
I called your station after the fight. The injury was logged in. They told me they've sent officers to join you on the site.
You haven't seen any, have you?
I'm sure they're worried about you.
There's a pause. I'm sure they're worried about you. If not,
they were all like, he's probably going to die, we're out.
Yeah. Yep. Okay. Case solved. If not my station, then who treated me?
I did.
What? Oh. I didn't know you could do that. No, I'm going to say thank you.
No need.
Aw. Are you hurt?
Not very. I have a concussion from that woman.
Yeah, they said the gardener died, Charlie.
I tried to not move too much.
You had a concussion from that woman beating me with the blunt of her gun. Oh my god, with the butt of her gun.
Things would be worse if you didn't warn me. Thank you. I did not see her coming. Stupid of me.
Yeah, stupid of you for trying to
focus too much on your lover.
It's true. Okay, get up.
Get up.
Smoke. Let's see if you can walk.
Get up.
Woo.
Easy now.
Lieutenant turns double again before your eyes. An orange hue of pain.
You can take it. Just don't lean on that leg of yours too heavily.
How are you?
Time to run.
Yeah, time to do some jamrock shuffling. My disco days are gone. No, I feel fantastic. Let's rock.
He nods.
What happens now, Kim?
I honestly don't know.
You don't know.
We can't talk to Everard. The harbor is in lockdown. Everyone in there is outside our grasp now.
Wow.
And Joyce has left too.
Joyce is gone.
Yes, she left yesterday morning. To meet the board of Wild Pines, or that is what I've heard. There's a pin somewhere in the machine that keeps Connell from sending in a death squad. Maybe it's her.
He looks out the window.
Maybe she kept her end. Either way, Ruby's gone, and Classia, well, at least she's safely locked away.
It's true. We did throw away that key.
Yeah, we took care of that nuisance.
Yeah, that problem. You think she could be of more use to us? Who did it then, Kim? Who killed the hanged man?
I don't know. I think the theory you presented, it's someone else outside our circle of suspects, was right. It's better be. Everyone within the circle is either dead or gone. Honestly, I
could
think
still be
our
Titus.
investigation has not produced a single credible suspect.
How have we investigated this much and we haven't produced a single credible subject? His voice is calm, matter-of-factly. This is because I am a La Puta Madre's peon, isn't it? The fucking Maybells, Kim. The flowers. What?
What?
They were on the roof. I did not catch them. Fucking Butterfingers. Oh boy, that would have solved the case.
Every piece of garbage in the city is not connected to the cave.
Wrong.
You don't have to catch everything.
He's wrong.
He's wrong.
Thank you.
No, Kim, every piece of garbage in the city is connected to the case. La Revachol.
Okay.
Okay. he can see it's clearly not meaning to. What about the hole in the wall? Someone was checking on her out.
I don't know. That's been there for years.
He rubs his neck. Goddamn footprints.
Yes. God curse the footprints. Not solving the case for us. Au diable.
There is a 28% probability the shot came from a distance.
We should go upstairs. Rethink the ballistics in situ. I agree with this.
Situ.
What else?
A light nod through some pain. There are all these old bunkers and weapon caches, Revolutionary era.
We could find thousands more if we wanted. All of Revachol is full of them.
But they seemed so mysterious.
Can't believe they're fucking useless. I'm just gonna say I'm just gonna say nothing.
But saying it out loud.
Yep. No need to be melodramatic. That's all Inland Empire is. I would like to hear about this, I guess. This is because I'm a peon, right?
Don't be narcissistic. Half the cops in Revachol West are his peons. Even if you are, it is not a decisive factor in this case.
Okay. You know what I'm thinking about? You know what I am thinking about? Solving crimes?
He arches his brow. The ceiling fan patiently spins overhead.
You know what I think about solving crimes? Solving crimes is hard, is almost impossible, is super easy. Actually, I want to talk about this crime some more before I make a polarizing statement. Solving crimes is almost impossible.
It can feel that way sometimes, yes.
He sounds surprisingly weary. That concussion must be making him dizzy.
You're not ready to give up, are you? All right, let's give up. Time to start drinking.
No. Are you ready to limp?
I'm ready.
Good. Where do you want to limp to?
We should check Clausia's room upstairs. Let's just aimlessly wander until a clue presents itself.
Let's do that. We can start upstairs in Clausia's bedroom with your ballistics ID.
Ballistics idea. He extinguishes his cigarette on the sole of his boot.
Another look at the window, perhaps? The one he was shot through. I don't know. I can't think of anything better.
Oh.
What's this? We're getting reports of normal,
Uh-oh.
reasonable, temperate political opinions somewhere in Martinez.
Must be mistaken. I'm a real radical.
Of course, a radical
No.
centrist.
No!
In these bright and loud times where 1,000 frequencies drown one another out, sober thinking is a radical act.
Oh, God.
It's time to become a citizen of the kingdom of conscience.
First, where is this kingdom of conscience?
It is not a place. It is a moment in time that can only arise in the right circumstances. In all of human history, it's only been achieved a handful of times.
No, that's a stupid goal. Shake your head too specifically.
Is it? History's greatest catastrophes have been brought about by people trying to make the world a better place. Too quickly. That's the genius of Dolores Day. She recognized that progress is meaningless if its gains are lost because of instability. Real, lasting change can only come about gradually, increment by increment.
Oh, God. This bullshit. No. Sounds mega boring. Count me out.
What you want is immaterial. The kingdom of conscience is coming, whether you like it or not. Only very
Well, okay, I'm ready to do stuff faster. Newly placed glass shining in the morning light. You hear traffic outside. Back in the world again. Okay, I think maybe check out the ballistics thing and then call it.
Yeah, sounds good.
Stereo 8 player has been reunited with its right speaker. You see gleaming white enamel, no bottles inside. Look, the door is open. You can walk right into Kim's room. Hey! Holy moly. Hey. Wow. Medical supplies on the cupboard. All those things. A scalpel, antibiotics. Alarm is set for 6:50 a.m. Oh, he's up before me.
These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished. You make out notes on this and other recent cases.
Half-finished paperwork.
I had Garth open the door to your room. You were running a low bacterial fever the first night.
Aw, thank you for keeping this thing alive a little longer. Point to yourself.
It would have been easy were it not for my concussion. We both got lucky, considering the odds we faced. Let's go? I am sure neither of us feels solid enough to keep loitering in this room. Let's go.
He won't let me look at his notes. I can't even exit from here. I like his hanging plant over there. Oh. Ouch, your leg hurts. Maybe if you don't run, it'll be okay. Well,
no, it's fine.
We're running. Hold on a sec. No. I want to go to that medicine cabinet now that she's not here. Fortunately, Kim is.
The cabinet is clean.
Oh.
Nah!
The cabinet is cleaned.
Who would do this to me? Gart, you have some questions. I have some questions you need answering. I have some questions that need answering. Maybe this is...
Two neon-lit shapes. A man and a woman having sex.
Eh.
A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside. A prime. To then widen into a radius of locations in Martinez. B
what is the
prime.
point of origin, damn it?
B, it's not the roof. And had it come from the coast, you would have probably stumbled upon it while you were running around over there. This leaves the island in the bay.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh boy. I think the shot might have come from the islet.
It's not impossible. There is a narrow opening between the commercial area and the collapsed tenement north of it.
It's the last lead we have. There are ruins on that islet, sunken sea fort. I saw it through the coin-operated viewer so long ago.
I remember.
Heh. He looks out the window and into the bay. This is also a location we have yet to rule out.
So it is.
For a second he seems tired.
You seem unenthusiastic, Kim.
I just haven't gotten a lot of sleep these past few days.
He doesn't really believe this will yield anything.
Maybe we need to go to the island. The lieutenant sighs, looking at the cold distance across the water.
There,
looking into it.
across the grey water, amidst crumbling concrete, a birch tree, and the half-sunken ruins of a flak tower.
I remember an anti-aircraft gun, or the ruins of one on the island, from the coin-operated viewer.
Could be the makings of a sniper's nest.
He nods.
Why not? Military fortifications are made for that kind of thing.
True. Kim, let's go to the fucking island. Go! Woo! I'm going to the island. Are you in? I like that one.
Of course, of course. I mean...
Of course.
He takes a second to gather himself, then says...
How do we get there? Joyce Messier had her sloop, but she's gone.
Ooh, Lillian. Or Liliana? Lillian, good. She tarred her boat.
Ah, yes, of course. The village. Let's go.
Woo! I'm just curious.
Alright.
Is there anything out here? I think we can, like, save right here would be nice. Wow. Just want to check my little notes maybe a little. Go to the island. Oh, Ruby said... That's...
called the station.
Oh, called station. Okay, great. And it's Monday again. Or no, yeah, it is. And these are just leftover from last time, I see. Did they... We still have the Colosseum. Oh, and time has passed. Maybe we can do this too. The statue. Ooh. Just, yep. That looks good. Actually, I remember where this comes into play. Offer figures to Dolores Day. That's really goofy. It's worded like that. To do it specifically to Dolores Day. Okay, that seems possible.
Okay.
Oh, this is a little idle animation. I put my stuff away.
I reckon we've got enough there for a solid last stream on Thursday.
I think so too. And, well, we might, you know...
The final Squaintcast. Never again.
You'll finally be rid of us. Yeah, I feel like we should probably even push it, you know, if it seems like we have some left over, we might as well make it a longer one that time.
Oh, yeah, that's the, yeah.
Yeah, wow, though. This is, finally all coming up, you know, or all the pieces falling into place. Not really, no. We actually seem pretty...
Kim House.
Kim House. You kids like...
Listen, we're officially Ambrosia now. There's nothing that can stop us.
Yep. We've finally gotten what we wanted. There's nothing else we need.
Those two people in the picture, that's you and me, Squint.
Yeah. Thank God. Woo! Alrighty then, everyone. Thank you for joining us on this penultimate. Is that correct? Penultimate's before? Okay. This penultimate of Disco Elysium. Thank you for joining. We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah,
Woo!
we'll see you around. Bye.
Bye-bye.